Yes, we back, people. I told you I was coming back. Shout out to my sister. She just told me about this place. They got gelatos, custards, Italian ices. Remember them Italian ices? It's fucking delicious. Shout out to King Corleone, Shooter McGavin. He in the building. New media or no media? Oh man, you know AB, annoying boy. He's smart though. What's up, big bro? Joseph, what up? What up? Shooter in the building, another one. Portia says we back. Ego Mafia. You know Ego Mafia. I told you Ego Army. Money on top of boxing. MOB. What's really hood ego? Marty, what's up? Thank you for joining. Smash the like button. Ah man, you know AB. Annabelle Balloons. You know AB. Algebra books. Another beatdown. Asking babies. Alien butter. Let's get it. Albino boyfriend. Wee. Huh? Shout out to Rick Ross. He making the recovery. Oh. What's good, Ego? Michael, what is up? Malcolm, what up? Ego Army, stand up. We working. You know that. Someone said, ah, man, you know, AB, Al Bernstein. You killing me with all that AB talk. AB was coming up. Athletic bastard. Another battery.
And now,
yo, what's up, yo? Yo, what's up? 79,000 followers. What do you mean, what's up with it? Yeah. And I go by the name of Ego. Young Beer Game, aka Young Credentials. Check it out. 1, 2, yo, check it. We about to do a live stream, yo. Bust it. Assaulting Breezies, acting badly. Shout out to Joe Whiten, $2 super chat. What do you think about Lotta versus Hurd? I got Lotta. Lotta's more proven, so I probably lean towards him, but stylistically, it could be a mother. Word to your mother. Darren Heron, $2 super chat. Hardest working man in boxing, and I do this for y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the super chat. We working, baby. But shout out also to the super chat, but shout out to this Italian icy blended with the vanilla custard. That is a delicious treat right now. Smash the like button. If we get to 75 likes, then I'll start. And then I'll explain the title. Why Adrien Broner. Ah, man. You know, AB. I'm going to tell you why he's a genius. All right? Once we get to 75 likes. Until then, we'll do some roll calls. We'll shoot the breeze. Smash the like button. We working. And we're going to talk about that. We got to get the likes up. Y'all work for me. I work for y'all. That's how it goes. I chose to be the bad guy. I never tried a Skittles freeze from Taco Bell. Always business. Smash the like button. Shout out to my shooters. I got at least 3 shooters on deck. Are y'all ready for the roll call? Or y'all still want to just vibe out? Vibe out. No homo, but you look like you work at now. I don't even know what that means. Daniel Mason, $10 super chat. Shmoney Gang, this is why they hate people. Shout out to Darren. Shout out to the other super chatter, Daniel Mason. We just working, people. Oh, y'all want to get the roll call out of the way? you're new to my streams, I'd like to know where y'all at, where y'all from. AB, Absolute Boxing. City, state, zip. Let me know in the comment section where you from, where you repping. Drop that. Ego, expose that clown on your Instagram. Who? What is happening? Philadelphia, 813 Florida. Knoxville, Tennessee. Oak Cliff. Springfield, Mass. Camden, New Jersey. Richmond, Virginia, baby. Waukegan, Illinois, 60083. Dallas, Texas. Clarksdale, Mississippi. Legends, Flint, Michigan. Shout out to Flint. Texas in the house. Australia, Magic City. Texas always hold me down. I got nothing but love for Texas. In the words of Heavy D, I got nothing but love for you, baby. Fort Worth, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 978 Lawrence, Mass, Philly, San Antonio, Texas, Queens, New York, 11429. You heard, Kansas City, Missouri, Memphis by way of North Baton Rouge, Harlem, New York, back in the building. Shout out to Harlem, man. I love New York. Good ass food, beautiful women. The only thing is, I love my well, I'm not gonna choose because I'll be on my Biggie shit. If I got to choose a coast, I got to choose the West. I live out there, so don't go there. But our weather is definitely better than yours on the East Coast. The other stuff is debatable, food and women, but our weather is shitting on your weather, just FYI. Shout out to ATL 30311. Speaking of West Coast versus East Coast, have y'all seen the Game versus Takashi, the rapper with the 6'9" tattoos? Got the glizzy son, something with the grizzly with the busy zizzy that dude that be yelling. It's hilarious right now. The Game is a fool. Shout out to El Tito, $5 super chat. Shmoney Gang, Ego Cartel out here. Love your hard work. You be having the vampire chat when I wake up for work, and you have another live when I get home. LOL. You know we working, baby. But check out this. Let's talk about this East-West. Yeah, motherfuckers, the Game on blood. I put that on Cedar Block blood. Hey, he posted this picture of Takashi, like a throwback picture. This is funny. This was Takashi before the clout. No tats on the face, no rainbow hair. And Game's like, so this the bum y'all call himself the King of New York? He said Frank White only King of New York. This really the nigga running around talking about he been a blood his whole life. This really the clown nigga been running around throwing up blood with this little weirdo. He said fuck out of here, dude. Why is Game going off like this? If you don't take that red rag off, playing with real ones' lives, and get your dick in the booty, Carlton. Hey, he's tripping. Carlton's sweater around the neck wearing ass somewhere, and stop playing with this blood shit. Before someone hurt your mama's only daughter. You a nice guy. Look at the smile. Cut the tough shit out before it's too late. Sweater tie around your neck. Hey, he had his head right now. All boys school. Hit that. LOL. We know what that 6'9" stand for. You used to suck wee-wees while getting your pussy. Oh, wow. Licked at a private school. Hey, this is that BT Uncut live stream. And I ain't got no album coming out. So he said he ain't doing it for the clout. Hey, blood. Hey, Game is a fool. Damn, he said we know what that 6'9" stand for. Smash the like button. Yo, listen. I ain't in it. This is their beef. I ain't no gang member or nothing. But Game went the fuck off with that Carlton shit. But I'm gonna say it like this. I'm from well, I'm not, to be honest, so because I'm not one of them fake people that front. But I'm from the state, home of the gangbanging. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't live in LA directly, but you know what I mean? LA is a drive away, you know what I mean? Hit that 5 freeway and you be there. So LA is my second home. I'm from the state. I'm in the Bay Area. But we still got gang shit because it's still California. You know what I mean? Go to Stockton, go to Modesto, go to San Francisco. You'll see some gang shit. In Sacramento, you'll see Crips and shit like that, but it's not as heavy. LA is a real gang culture, like the old school. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not in a gang. I never been in a gang, no shit like that. But the thing is, you gotta respect the rules of the game, and you gotta respect the gang shit because them motherfuckers is serious. Like, I used to do some work with this dude. Shout out to my dude DC. I see you. He's from Compton, real one from Compton. And we were out in LA on business. He's from LA. He's actually from Compton. And I went to his old block where he grew up in Compton. And they're real ones. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm talking about real ones. Let me get to this $5 super chat. It's from El Tito. I was at the fights last weekend representing Ego Army. Now I'm saying Teriyaki ain't shit. Oh, wow. You seen him at that Bat-ism before he went big? Hey, y'all go in, man. Listen, this ain't my beef. I'm just talking about current events and shit. On my DJ academic shit. Shout out to him. But LA, the gang culture is real. It's real. I've been there. Like I said, LA is my backyard. The West Coast is my backyard. You know what I mean? Arizona to Las Vegas, especially. I love Las Vegas. LA, I'll be out there. But it's nothing to play with, this gang shit. And see, the problem, I told my friend that I used to do music, shout out to A1 Adam, that I did music with. The thing that Takashi and a lot of you young dudes don't understand, he's not clout chasing. He just said, I don't have an album coming out. Listen, see this, I'm gonna tell y'all the problem with these young dudes. And some of y'all young dudes coming over to this boxing shit and saying the same shit. Listen, how is the game clout chasing and this is his hotel room or whatever, and this is where he's at right now touring. He's in Slovenia. You know what I'm saying? Why does he have to clout chase if he's in Slovenia? Shout out to Envy Music, $2 super chat. I see you. He's in Slovenia. I don't think Takashi is in Slovenia right now or overseas touring, and he don't even have an album. Game actually has classic albums. Takashi, I haven't heard no classic albums from him. Maybe he got something that I don't know, but I ain't heard no documentary caliber album out of him. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all what's wrong with y'all. You new dudes, you gotta respect the rules. You gotta respect the rules of the game. Even in boxing, everything has rules. There's an establishment, there's this and that. But with that gangbanging shit, you really gotta respect the rules. Takashi is like, he looks like he's 5'5", you know what I mean? And he's talking about, I ain't checking in nowhere I go. Okay, now everybody's trying to check you. I seen, shout out to Jay Prince Jr., another real one from Texas. Them Texas boys are not playing. I know people from Texas. You don't want, listen, shout out to Envy Music, $15 super chat, Shmoney Gang. The reason why, like me, I'm not saying I won't have problems anywhere, but the reason why the places that I've been, that I'm good wherever I go, because I respect the rules of the game. I'm not going to no one else's set, disrespecting them, purposely, you know what I mean, clowning a culture. Like, hey, look at you Texas dudes on Vogues. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't go to someone else's backyard disrespecting and on some gang shit. You don't go talking about, I ain't checking in. I do what I want. I'm untouched. I mean, you're just inviting so much negativity. And as a young head, Takashi needs to understand that. Like him, if you making bands, you got the bag, just keep doing that. Make that money. But you're inviting a whole nother thing, and now people are going to try to pull your card, and that's what's been happening. Went to LA, and then some dude that has worked with Snoop, the LA cat that was a Crip, was after him in his hotel room. Then he gets in a fight, him and his crew gets in a fight in LAX. Then some gang in San Antonio was looking for him. Then Jay Prince was looking for him at I guess he didn't perform at the Southwest concert shit. I'm just telling you, now the game's on his head. You have to have alliances somewhere. You can't have everyone beefing with you. That's why I keep it cool, man. Like, not on no punk shit. Like, why you want beef everywhere you go and shit? That's not cool. El Tito, $10 super chat. I'm waiting on your box of Ego snapbacks. I need it for the Spence fight to represent Ego Army, Ego Cartel, Ego Shooters. Yeah, man. I want y'all to be fresh. Yeah, the buzz has been crazy about him, so I guess it's something that I just have to stop doing. One of these days, stop doing a stream and invest my energy into getting those out. So because I have them literally in the box right over here. So that's not, they're already made, stitched up, embroidered. But I gotta work on it. I know I've been saying that, but that's why I shouldn't have even said nothing until I was ready to launch. But you know what I mean? Ego makes some shirts. Oh yeah, man, we got the super chats. I'm just gonna start facilitating different things on the channel. Please believe it. Please believe it. Ego, it don't take that long. You lacking. I mean, say what you want, but I do a lot. You see how hard I work. You know what I mean? The work speaks for itself. The real thing is putting on the website. I'm not a website coder and all that shit. So you know what I mean? It takes time. It's not a matter of taking pictures of that and shit. It's deeper than that. You need to put together a team, definitely. And that's probably, see, listen, when you got a YouTube shit and it starts popping, there's no like release date. This shit can happen at any moment. Now it's getting to the point where it's getting bigger than just one person. The movement, Ego's army, we getting bigger than this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just to a point where now I gotta stop depending on just me to shoot videos, to film, to edit, to, you know what I mean? I host when I'm doing these live streams. I spell check and this stuff. Shout out to my dude Bakari that writes for the website. But other than that, I'm proofreading it. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to get the team like y'all saying. So, yo, let's get over 100 likes. We're going to talk about this Broner stuff. Shout out to you, Ron. I agree. San Francisco Niners going for number 6. We need them 6 rings. Dynasty shit. El Tito donated $5. He said, send them out before I got to go to a flea market to make me one. I don't want to bite off you because I support you. Yay area shit. I hear you. Like I said, I just got to, like I said, probably not do 2-3 live streams and focus on the business, some back end shit. But this, I enjoy this part. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fighter IQ. He said, what's good, Ego? Just met Amir Khan in Oakland today. That's what's up. Amir Khan's cool. He's a cool dude. Only thing that sucks, I guess it's not bad because he's in the UK, but his fight's the same day as Broner. So it's just going to be a lot of boxing. But the good thing is in the UK, so it should come on well before the Broner fight. So people should be able to watch everything. When you live with one of the biggest blood gangs in America, you can do that. What are you saying? I don't get it. When you do your live with one of the biggest blood gangs in America, you can do that. I don't understand what you're saying. Who are you talking about? Shout out to El Tito, $1 super chat. HBO Showtime need to hire Ego for real best boxing analyst. I appreciate it, man. Y'all keep me motivated. Hey, if we get to 130 likes, I'm gonna show. Hey, it's a joke, people. Don't get mad at me. I like to have a good time in this boxing. If we get to like 135, 145 likes, I'm gonna show y'all Canelo. He proves that he ain't on clenbuterol. If we get to like, y'all want to see? Damn, we getting there. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I posted this on Instagram. When you let yourself go to prove to everyone you ain't on clenbuterol. Look at your mans. He ain't on clenbuterol. I told you. See, look. I was born ready. Like, he ain't on clenbuterol. See? Y'all was saying all that clenbuterol shit, man. Look. No, it helps you. It helps you breathe and muscle mass and muscle memory, muscle milk. Does it look like he on fucking clenbuterol? Ain't no clenbuterol, dog. I was born ready. Triple G. Hell no. Oh my God. Someone said Canelo walk around weight is 300 pounds. Wow. Hey, I don't know about that ego underwear comment was suspect. I seen that. Someone said I was born heavy. Hey, why are y'all so fucking funny? I was born heavy. Someone said I was born heavy. Shut up, everybody. This is hella funny. All right. Y'all need to follow me on Instagram. Smash the like button, man. We going in. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Man, what happened to Felix Verdejo? What the fuck? But I'm going to do this for the Ricans. Hold on. I'm going to do this for the Ricans. Felix Verdejo lost, man. Hold on. I can't play the music, though. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Yo, hold up. Not me. Not Marshall. I'll show you Marshall. Hey. Shout out to Puerto Rico, man. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, mira. I don't tire yet. Come here. You know, Miguel Cotto would try, if he wasn't married, he'd try to mac at this. Y'all be hating. Looks like her ass stinks. Okay. Let's see your girl. Hey. If Miguel Cotto wasn't married, he'd be like, I am Miguel Cotto, professional boxer. And in Yankee Stadium, I like you. I want to take you to the crib. Miguel Cotto likes what Hold on. Y'all gotta stop. I can't do it. Hey, bro. Hey. Ego eye candy, man. We the future. Like, oh, that goddamn ego is a pervert. He's a pervert. Here, I'm gonna show y'all something else. Here, I can turn the music back up. Miguel, I am Miguel Cotto. I will take you to Yankee Stadium and go rounds with you in the bedroom. Because Miguel Cotto like what he see. Miguel Cotto is funny as fuck because he be saying shit in third person. Miguel Cotto like what he see. And Brady Roach, he taught me how to not blow my wad when I like. What is Miguel Cotto talking about? Listen, I'm gonna just do the whole stream like Miguel Cotto. I want you guys to watch and see for yourself and judge for everybody. Like, shout out to Miguel Cotto. Man, what happened to Felix Verdejo, man? Damn! Oh my gosh, another man flame. Why y'all hating on Canelo? I'm talking about Miguel Cotto in a joke. And you're talking about, why are you guys hating on Canelo? Anyway. Listen. If y'all, my hip-hop heads, this is just for my hip-hop heads. Cotto's wife's not bad. Yeah, she look good. She always be like wearing these crazy things. But if y'all remember Take Over, the sample from The Doors, right? The Jay-Z, boom, 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 boom. Oh, see, we running this rap shit. Chris and Neef, we running this rap shit. Beans, we running it. That Jay-Z song, right? And listen to the sample of The Doors in the background. It's like, play on, come on. There's some guy yelling. Tell me this announcer don't sound just like that. Just think of the Jay-Z beat. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, see, we running this rap shit. Ego, we running this rap shit. Boxing E, we running this rap. Just listen and tell me that, come on. The Doors, I think it was 5-1, but yeah. I know my music, 5-1, exactly. Jim Morrison, I know my shit. This is the end. Wow, 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 wow. This is the end, my friend. Val Kilmer played him in The Doors. I know. See, I'm well cultured. Y'all think, yeah, oh, Ego, he's ignorant, he's acting. Man, I'm well cultured. AB, tell me this don't sound like the boom, boom, boom. Oh, C, we running this rap shit. Crease knee, we run. Like, listen to the play roll, girl. The announcer is wild and listen. Now can roll! ROC. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Oh, bro. Look at, why did he fly off this recliner like this? Now can oh my God. Oh, hell nah. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. God damn. Now can He ain't gonna be a rusher. Look how you felt. Oh shit. Hey, I don't know why. Listen, hold on. Kevin326, Ego, take off that hat. Why are you trying to hide that hairline? I have a full head of hair, no grays. What are you talking about? Y'all sound stupid as fuck. Once again, men judging other men. Look. This hairline, my shit wavy, man. I'm R&B smooth out here. I don't have no soul glow and all that bullshit y'all be talking about. My shit wavy. But once again, why do you care? Anyway, that dude that fell off the recliner is the funniest thing ever. Why was he doing that? I don't understand what type of stunt that was. Hold on. Now can oh my, listen to that. Listen to that hit. Okay, first of all, listen to the slow motion sound like Dave Chappelle's skit. It's a that slow motion is this is enough. Listen to that. Now can oh my God. Listen. Hey, that slow motion scream is too much for me. Hell no. That's crazy. I don't. Why is he on the sliding on the recliner? Like, y'all crazy, man. Oh, see, we running this rap shit. Christian Neat. Let me take off that hat, Ego. Show us your hairline. I know it's a bunch of guys in here, but show us what you're working with. Like, you guys are sus. I didn't forget about you, Kevin. You're sus. S-U-S, spell it backwards. Sus. Sus. Because you're a suspect. Take off that flipping hat, well, why don't you? In front of this gang of men. What? Y'all can't beat me at this game, man. These young boys can't beat. I chose to be the bad guy. Ego, does Julian Jackson remind you? Does Errol Spence remind me of Julian Jackson? No. More like Terry Norris, if anybody. Not Julian Jackson. Julian Jackson, I don't know about his chin. He's a legend. But Julian Jackson also had dynamite power. I'm not seeing Errol Spence people. He has power for sure, but he don't have Julian Jackson. Golovkin, none of them. The person closest to like Julian Jackson type power active is Deontay Wilder, for sure. Errol Spence has very good power, but it's not like Julian. Julian Jackson had people's necks doing some crazy shit. Remember Will Smith in when he knocked on the door in Fresh Prince at the beginning? He's like, do. That's how Julian Jackson had people's necks. Like Fresh Prince when he first arrived at Bel Air, and he was like, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I've been most of my days. Summertime. Won't you sit back and recline? Like, here it is, slightly transformed. just to get a break from the norm. Something to break up the monotony. Hardcore gotten to be a little bit out of control. The groove, the dance. What about a romance? And if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. Like, do. That's what Julia Jackson. If to this day fuck with Julia Jackson, he probably still got the flat top and he'll still hawk your ass. Hawk. Man, Julian Jackson was trying to hawk you. Like, hey, what's up, Julian? Hawk. And you just do. Nas wrote The Summertime. Someone said Rakim wrote it, and it sounds like Rakim. Slightly transformed. Just to break from the norm. Hardcore, something's gotta be. Was Nas even around that time? David Tua's left hook, he gonna send you to hell with that left hook. I agree. David Tua, if you got caught with that David Tua left hook, you're going to hell. Even if you never sinned, you're going to hell anyway, because that's where he's gonna send you. Yeah, I heard Rakim wrote The Summertime. It sounds like Rakim, actually, the way Will Smith. Here it is, slightly transformed. Something just to break from the norm. Hardcore, something's gotta be. That's how them old rappers. See, I know my history. I know my hip hop people. And that shit sounds, Rakim old shit sounds way better than his mumble rap. I just wanna play with your bitch. Woo, woo, brr. I just wanna play with your bitch. Stick up. I pick up a piece of the pizza. Pick up the pizza. Pick up a piece of the pizza. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, Julian the Hawk Jackson would hawk your ass. I pick up a slice of the pizza. Woo. Pick up a slice of the pizza. Woo. Pick up the slice of the pizza. Little Caesar. But it's gotten to be a little bit out of control. Smooth, the grand, something, romance. You know who the original mumble rappers were? Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't know what the fuck they were saying, but that shit sounded dope as fuck. Little bootin' guys got him, and they're gonna miss everybody around. Like what? Ronda Rousey? What did he say? I think he said Ronda Rousey before his time. He was before his time for sure. Busy. Hey, Bone Thugs used to just say some shit. Little bootin' guys got, and they're gonna miss everybody round the rain. Looking like, what'd you say? Lana Del Rey? What was that? Look now. The only one you could understand is Wishbone. Why they kill my dog, man? I met my Uncle Charles. Yo, he should be gone in front of his home. Like, okay, you was rapping slow enough. I can understand what you was saying. But Busy be like, it can't be over. Nigga, you gotta be kidding me. Give me a treat. Man, Busy was on his shit though. Well, it better be close to the home again, Lord. When about the dancing, you taught me to pull in my waist and miss dressing, you never dancing. Like, I'm like, what? Each 1999, my nigga. Think about back in the day when a nigga got a. Hey, they was killing. Bone Thug was killing. And the haters can't stand it. You gotta think about it. Number love, love, number love, chopping love. Like, that shit was dope. These new rappers suck. No sir. Oh, me no sir. They was making up words. They're like running down the street, me ripster. Like who's me ripster? What are you talking? What are you talking about? Me ripster. They're coming to equip you, hip you. Like, oh, that shit sound hard though. Me cribbing up, coming up, ripster. Me coming up, ip ya. Hey, Tavon, get out of here. Listen, you guys are not coming in the stream and dictating. If I want to talk about Bone Thugs and Harmony for an hour, then you don't want to be here, leave. All you mumble rap listening, oh, let's get back to Broner, ... Don't be in here. It's that simple, man. Like, if you guys don't like the content, I'll be on my gladiator shit. Are you not entertained? Like, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Fuck. Everybody, see, this internet is weird. Everybody's a fucking critic. You do what I do. You get you a cool little following, get on here daily, updating people, making people laugh. Like, God damn it, get to the part about Broner. That's why I clicked on the video. Don't be here. You don't, like... Listen, see, yeah, okay. I'm gonna kick something. How is it that I've been on live stream for 36 minutes? We talked about a couple different things. We did a roll call, and I get right. Oh, come on, where's the goddamn Broner stuff, right? But when it comes to Joshua Wilder, we could wait till 2020. Who cares? Let Joshua get some experience. Or Keith Urban. Not gonna happen, baby. 2018. So you don't care what Keith Urban and Errol Spence don't fight in 2018. Not gonna happen, baby. But I haven't talked about the Broner title in 35 minutes. You're like, come on, get to the goddamn Broner point. But y'all the same fans who are accepting and saying, oh yeah, shut up, ego. Let Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence when he goddamn wants to. We can wait. We can wait till 2027 and be flying like the Jetsons. Who cares? Let one time do him. Get off his dick. God damn it. Like, but then when I say something, I'm all rushed and shit. Get to the goddamn fucking Broner. I clicked on this because of Broner, not because of you. Like, it's this huge rush and ADD and shit. ADHD. Y'all got me adding letters. Like, come on, man. How's it? If you could wait for Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and all this extra shit, and they trying to have you wait years and shit. Like Joshua Wilder, when can it happen? 2032? Like, but then I gotta hurry up and rush to get to the Broner shit. Chill, we got this. Eagles Army, we got this. Motherfucker, you got somewhere to be? You got some Poo-Tang waiting? Shit. Where's the fucking Broner point? I only got 15 minutes. This booty call will be here. Like, handle that. This will be on replay. You don't have to stay up and wait. Y'all not coming on these streams and just dictating. Big bank, take little bank. Like, you know, I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Your ass belong to me. The Beach Boys, great American music. The Beach Boys gonna get you a great American ass whooping. Hardcore Boxing News says I'm out. Good. Leave. Focus on your channel. It sounds like you have boxing in the title. Motherfucker, I'm out. Good. You need to be out. Hold on. Hardcore Boxing News, we on your ass now. Doom, doom, doom. Remember the People's Court? Boom, boom. We gonna find it. We gonna find out. Y'all shouldn't have blocked them shooters. We gonna see why you out. Why you worried about what I'm doing? We gonna see what you doing. You don't want to talk about Broner, I'm leaving. And then y'all, half of y'all motherfuckers hate Broner. Okay, here, I found him. Boom. Book him, Dano. We got action. We're going to see what he's talking about. Okay, he got 19 videos. He got the GOAT, Muhammad Ali. Weebity-weebity-wee. Okay, we're going to see what we're going to do a channel review, y'all. I know they sniped him. Man, who the fuck? Rick Roll. Huh? I just got out of the hustle. Oh man, y'all better leave me alone, man. I don't have time for this. Oh, Wingstop, fat boy need a. Oh,
Hey, boxing fans, this is JC from Boxing.
Motherfuckers be rushing me and shit. Hey, you ain't did a video in 2 years? 4 years, man. Why you worry about me, man? Cruising through the city, feel the breeze in my beard. Oh, oh. Y'all better leave me alone, man. I just got out of the doctor's office. Oh, oh. That'd be a trip if somebody just clicked on the video randomly and it just heard me do it. And like, what's wrong with Ego? I don't know. I think he has a throat infection, asthma or something. Oh. Doing that Rick Ross ass noise. Bro, why? I just don't understand why y'all care about what I'm doing like that. Like, you guys got channels. If you hate this, I'm horrible. Some dude's like, you're terrible. I mean, God damn it, you're actually awful. Like, shit, I get it. I'm horrible. Fuck, you don't have to say it in 13 different ways and languages and stuff. You're terrible. He was like, God damn it, I mean, you're really awful. Like, you're really bad. Like, konnichiwa, yongo, you're horrible. Like, okay, I get it. You don't have to tell me in multiple languages. Anyway, we'll get to the Broner part. It's entertainment, people. And if you guys build your channels, then you'll understand how this, you have to have fun with your job. Like I said, how y'all rushing me to get to the Broner shit? Rush these fights then. Because every time I put someone on the hot seat, Joshua Wilder can wait. Let's see Wilder get past Dillian White. Or better yet, Charles Martin and Dillian White. Like, but when it comes to me, you trying to rush me. Okay, I get it. Ego, I got some real shooters. What's that supposed to mean? What, like, you got real, like, gunmen? What are you talking about? Prince, Josiah 78, hot seat me, I know my boxing. Hey, King Corleone, he a wild boy. He said, bitch, I am a real shooter. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that was a threat or something. Oh, I got real shooters. Like, what? Yeah, never mind. Stop begging for the hot seat. That's not how it works. Your shooters are just moderators. Put it this way. We can't say too much because it's the internet, but Ego's army in general, yeah, they're not just shooters from moderators. Trust me. But whatever. Like, see, there's people always try to take it to some different level that they don't need to be taken to. He's like, I got real shooters. Your shooters are just moderate. Okay. Whatever. Someone said he got his ass clapped as soon as he said, man, this is that internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all turn up tonight? Hey. Must be the Mirror Mom braids. If you're all right. So said he got his ass hit with that blue wrench. That 6'9" guy makes me laugh. Man, and the crazy part about it is this. Like, it's not my beef with him in the game or whatever. The game is a big dude. He's like 6'4", 6'5". Looks pretty big. And Takashi looks like he's literally like 5'5". So if you don't have squad with you, one-on-one with the game, I mean, could anyone see the game losing that? You seen what he was doing, like the 40 Glock. The game in stitches is cool. Well, I don't know about cool, but I'm gonna show you. Hold up. Excuse me. I seen the super chat. I'm gonna get to it. See, that's why they mad. Because we could talk about hip hop. Look, Stitches on FaceTime with Whack, which is Game's manager. So I guess they must have squashed it. A friend of my enemy, or what do they say? An enemy of, I don't know. What's the saying about the enemy of my enemy is my friend or something? So maybe I guess they squashed the beef. Let me get to the super chat. Hold on. Askier who said $5 super chat. Do I need to put a price on somebody's head? Nah, we know you got the bread, so you don't have to do all that. Askier who said is wild with it. That's y'all funny. Man, shout out to Ego Army. All right. Let's get to 200 likes or close to it. We're really close to it. I'm gonna talk about this Broner shit because that's what some of y'all tuned in for. Like, hurry up, man. That's why I watched the video. But see, this is what, so you guys know, just in case you have your own channels or anything, these live streams, they go in all types of different directions. And it's not just me bringing up Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's like y'all asking me, y'all don't stay on subject, but y'all want me to stay on one subject. It's hard with the live stream. All right, we here. Let me show y'all. Y'all want to see why Broner is a genius? I can't really play. I'm gonna play. Hold on. Yep, live streams always go. Hold on, I'm gonna acknowledge the super chat. My man Askiar Hussein, $20 super chat. Who is Licks for life? Talking. $20 super chat. Hey, don't fuck with Askiar Hussein. Big bank, take little bank. He got the bread. He's established himself in the Ego Army community. He's a hitter. This is why Broner's a jealous. This is why Broner, listen people, this is why Broner is a genius. I'm gonna show y'all and then I'm gonna go over it. Look. Hey.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have it
Hey.
yet? Jury on Windex. 80 my Rolex. Might be back
Damn.
then. Pseudo coming now. Black on black.
Okay, hold on. This is where I have to stop it. So anyway, the reason is stop for a quick intermission. The reason I'm playing like that because they use a Kendrick Lamar song. So I am not playing his music because he's a notable celebrity. You can't really use the copyrighted music on a YouTube video. I won't be able to get paid off the video. It could possibly get a strike. They probably, because my channel is like higher up or successful or verified, they probably wouldn't give me a strike, but they would try to take the money off of a 15-second clip being played. So that's why I'm not playing it. But you can go to my page, Boxing Ego, on Instagram to watch it with the full song, or Broner's page. He's the one that originally posted it. But anyway, just watch it. Just watch the rest because this part has no music. Just listen to what Broner says. Hold on.
Take over New York. This ain't 24/7. This 25/8. They need another hour and another day for us.
Okay. So, let me explain why Broner's a genius. Let's cue it back up. We working, people. All right. As you guys see in the title, Adrien Broner says, he says, this is 25/8. You know how HBO got 24/7? They said this is 25/8. They need an extra hour and an extra day for us. Like, we grinding, we working hard. Now, in case you don't know, Adrien the Problem Broner, man, you know AB, right? He's promoting his upcoming fight, April 21st. It was initially Omar Figueroa. Figueroa pulled out with a rib injury, if I'm not mistaken, and got a DUI. So maybe that court case pushed it back or it messed up his training. Bottom line, he's out. Jesse Vargas is in. We all know this if we follow boxing. Adrien Broner now fighting an equal or greater opponent in terms of Jesse Vargas. Has a good fan base, a good style to match up with Broner. He's definitely not going to lay down for anyone. He showed you that good resume. Broner, Jesse Vargas is already a good fight, and it's on a good card. What I like right here, and this is, listen to the game, man. I'm trying to drop gems, and I'm telling you, I haven't done everything. I haven't climbed Mount Everest, but I do know a little bit about a business, and I had to learn on the job, and it's from the YouTube grind and hustle. Listen, this world is reserved for hustlers. If you hustle and you know how to hustle, see, there's different levels of hustlers. Let me tell you, some people can hustle once, and then if things don't work out, they get discouraged and blow their brains out or lose everything, and then they're never the same again. But a true hustler can hustle, get it, lose it, and get it back again. Different types of hustlers. I'm from the Bay, home of the players, pimps, and hustlers. Go check, just research like some of the OGs and pimps and shit from Oakland and this area. You know what I mean? San Francisco, shout out to Fillmore, shout out to Oakland, right? Like historic people. Like one of the ultimate hustlers that some of y'all don't even know about from this area, Charles Crosby. Watch Cocaine Cowboys 2. He got in good with Griselda Blanco, who was basically the female, she's the godmother of cocaine, basically. You know what I'm saying? Got in good, but anyway, it's not about that. You got to learn how to hustle, and I'm trying to tell you, I've been around some real ones. You know what I mean? I consider myself someone who knows how to hustle. I've had times where I'm up, times where I'm down, times where I'm up, right? What Broner does, and this is why, hold on, we got a $10 super chat, Shmoney Gang. It says official rec list, $10, thank you. It says official rec list. I'm currently catching up on the previous live video you did. I saw you was live. I figured I'd stop to support. Keep shining, brother. By the way, that Bobby V shit had me rolling, cuz, peace. We like to have fun around these parts, man. It's not all, get back to boxing. Be so serious right now. You know what I mean? We have fun. Fuck who's mad. Shout out to you for the super chat. But the thing I like about Broner, listen, in this game, separate your personal feelings, your emotions. Because every time I talk about Broner, you always have that one idiot, but Maidana beat his ass. That's cool. Maidana did win. I love Chino, so I don't care that he lost that fight. But that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. The reason I'm saying Broner is a genius is because he knows how to market himself. He's a marketing genius. Am I talking about if you give him an SAT, he's going to have the highest score? No, I'm not talking about that type of genius. But he does know how to brand himself, and he does know how to market himself. If more fighters did what he's doing, good or bad, then they would probably have more notoriety right now. And some of it with Broner particularly is not necessarily good, but it's still publicity. Like getting into issues at the mall, getting arrested, car shot up, those aren't good things. He needs to stay away from that type of stuff. But it's his lane, that's what he does. But he's doing stuff that keep him in the news, on TMZ, and on the positive side, because some of that stuff be some bullshit. Some people are like, oh, you're tripping. Like punching a guy in Vegas. I don't know about that shit. I'm not gonna co-sign some shit like that. Punching someone on the sidewalk. Hey, like, you know what I mean? You a celebrity. That's just throwing away money because you know they're gonna try to sue you. He's a professional fighter. I hit the concrete. It felt like my tooth fell out, so I need 150,000. Like, you just wasting your money at that point if you lose or whatever. So I'm not talking about that stuff. But with this 25-8 shit, Broner's smart. He knows how to brand himself. Listen, he's taking a fight that people already want to see. I'm not saying Broner's responsible for this aspect, but on his fight card is also Gervonta Tank Davis, a person who people link to Broner in terms of behavioral things. Like, oh, Tank is going to be the next Broner because he's just trash talking. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that they're on the same card and he's doing a special. So let me explain this to you. This 25-8 shit. This was from Broner's page. Tune in to 25-8 as I prepare for my next obstacle with rising star Gervonta Tank Davis on the side of me. We will be filming a 4-part series that will start and debut on March 23rd on my YouTube channel, Adrien Broner Barclays. Very smart because, listen, I'm trying to show y'all, man. I'm trying to show you how this game works. Look, 25-8, you know what I mean? So he kind of did a spin-off. All right, Tunes Mania wants the hot seat because apparently y'all won't let me talk. So let me finish. Okay. All right. So do you accept the hot seat, Tunes Mania, since you want to argue with what I'm saying? You said no, Broner's falling off. So Broner doesn't know how to market himself. Why you put LOL? Do you accept the hot seat? Don't be scared now. You notice they always put stuff like that. LOL. You're the only one playing. Not with you. What the fuck you mean? What are you talking about? Not with me. What? Speak full sentences. What are you talking about? Do you accept the hot seat? Okay, he said, go ahead. Okay, so my whole point is Broner knows how to brand himself and knows how to keep people watching. You sound like you disagree, and now you said, go ahead. So you're in the hot seat. So you said, no, you disagree. Broner's falling off. So explain. You explain your logic, and I'll explain mine. So how is Broner falling off to dispute? Like, this is what I'm saying. You don't listen. See, people like you don't listen to the message. You just take what. I'm not talking about he'll win every fight. Jesse Vargas might beat him. I don't know. We're not talking about that. You're the only one in your own lane talking about whatever you're talking about. Okay, he said that's all you got. What are you even talking about? I asked you to explain, and you said that's all I got? What? I'm like, hey, explain your stance. That's all you have? What are you talking about? How's that all I have when I'm asking you to explain? Man, that doesn't even make sense. I ask you a question. That's all you got? This the best you can do? What? Bro, I'm not gonna play these games. You say he's a good marketer. You said he's falling off. Explain. Don't ask me no questions. You can ask me a question if you make it out of this round. But is he winning? Who's talking about him winning? I said he's a good marketing. He's a good hustler. He's a good marketing. He's good with branding. You talking about, oh, but is he winning? I didn't say shit about winning. Once again, y'all don't know how to listen. So we're gonna get the corn dog out of here very shortly. I can already see where this is going. One person tell me what I said about Broner is constantly winning and he beats everybody. When did I say anything close to that? Once again, y'all don't listen. Y'all make up your own narratives, or I guess cut me off and think where you think I'm going with this. Oh my God. He says, why are you mad though? Hey, is that an L? Is he beating me? Should we continue this? I'm gonna let the ego army ride on you because you're not really talking about nothing. I mean, the fans see it. That was easy work, man. Now we got to get the likes up because that time that I just wasted, we could have been talking and someone might have heard something they liked and hit the like button. Smash the like button if you guys want to keep going with these points. I'm not going to keep starting and stopping. I'm not even trying to do any hot seats right now. Just a waste of time. The hot seat's not a waste of time. I'm just saying people like that don't really got no work, that really aren't trying to debate anything. Is that all you got? What are you talking about? I asked you a question. Can we get to like 245 likes, something close? Smash the like button. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is Adrien Broner, and he's good with branding himself, good with marketing himself. Whether it's good news or bad news, he knows how to keep people watching. Look, so he's filming the behind the scenes shit. So, Broner knows how to market himself, point blank, period. This is a brilliant idea. Smash the like button. Once again, in case you're just joining, let me explain. Broner, if you ever watch Broner's YouTube channel, he does like periodic, especially if he has a fight, he'll do little promotional bits. At one point, he was doing that web series about billions, and you have like episode 1, episode 2, 3. That's why Broner is getting the bag. This I'm trying to help fighters, if there are any fighters that see this out, so you guys see it. This is why Broner is getting the bag. See, you always have that idiot in the comment section, like the guy we just got out of the hot seat, that's talking about, oh, Chino Maidana beat his ass. Like, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about at all. Shout out to Chino. I hope he's enjoying retirement. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what's wrong with a lot of millennials and knuckleheads. They think they know. They don't even let you explain, and then they're already like, no, you're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Broner gets the bag. He gets good paydays. He gets notoriety for some good reasons and some bad reasons. A lot of them are bad reasons, but this, I like this idea. He's coming out with a 4-part series, in case you guys have not heard. He's doing a spin-off, title-wise, of 24/7, and it's called 25/8. He says you need an extra day and an extra hour fucking with me. The other thing I like, Broner and Gervonta Tank Davis, they both have similar kind of auras about them, or at least from public perception. People are like, oh, they trash talk. Gervonta Davis, he's talking shit about going to UFC, and people are like, from the UFC are like, oh, win. And he's like, man, don't worry about it. I'll beat your ass. So he kind of has the same villainous demeanor. They're on the same card, right? They're doing a 4-part series showing some behind the scenes shit. This is why Broner is getting that bag. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to explain to you. See, Broner, to my knowledge, I mean, has an independent person filming this like he always does with the About Billions, and he's generating a buzz for himself. He is not waiting for Showtime Boxing to do it. He is not waiting for Al Heyman to send a camera guy out there. He is not waiting for Lou DiBella, who's probably promoting this card, or DiBella Entertainment to do it for him, right? So that's what I'm saying. You look at other fighters who may even be more skilled than Broner or whatever, be undefeated like Terrence Crawford. If more fighters facilitate little things like this and get their own buzz outside of what their company is doing or whatever their promoter is doing, then they'd probably be. It takes money to make money, baby. You know how many fights I've went to? And it's all on my dollar. You know what I'm saying? It's all on my watch, all on my dollar. Broner, I don't know his deal. I don't know if he's paying the dude or how much. I think he is, because he says, I need a videographer a couple months ago. This is why. This is what he had in mind. So it's a brilliant idea. See, some people just want to hate. Like, I give you guys the full spectrum. Some people want to hate, oh, Broner, but Mikey Garcia beat his ass, but Chino. Like, that's cool. I'm not talking about any of that. But Ponce de Leon and Paulie took his girl. I don't care about it. I'm talking about the marketing. I'm talking about why Broner is getting that bag and keeping himself relevant and popping. The series looks dope, you know what I mean, the behind the scenes shit. And he's taking it on him, is taking the liberty of giving fans that behind the scenes look. You get what I'm saying? Why are you talking about my side piece? It's my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece. That's how Paulie Malignaggi was. He was hot. Like, I don't care. That's a side piece. Don't talk about my side piece. That motherfucker Paulie was going in about that side piece. Like, I don't care. Don't brag about. Okay, bro. Don't brag around thinking about my side piece. Like, that motherfucker went ballistic over the side piece. What happened to her? What's her name? Jessica and shit? Hey, Jessica, baby. Come to Death Row. We gonna start printing our own money, Jessica, baby. She just disappeared. I don't see her on social media. Hey, Jessica. If you ain't nobody's side piece, come to Death Row. We gonna start Boxing Ego. Come to Ego Army, Death Row East. We gonna start printing our own money. Damu! Hey, Jessica, baby, I see you. Holla at me. If you ever watch this, if it gets back to you, if you want to be someone's side piece, you could be my side piece. Huh? Hey, okay, I heard you're a free agent. You're nobody's side piece. You could be my side piece right now on the Egos channel. Yeah, okay. I'm successful. I'm a YouTuber. I travel. You're a free agent, huh? You ain't nobody's side piece. You could be my side piece. I'm gonna start getting, Denzel's so powerful, I'm gonna start getting at bitches like Denzel. Yeah, okay, I heard you were a free agent. You're no longer committed to Broner or Paulie. Yeah, okay. You can come my way. Come to Death Row East. Believe in it. Breathe it. You could be my side piece. On my watch. Denzel be so powerful with it. I'm like, oh shit. This is a good ass movie. I'm gonna start, I promise you, I'm gonna be able to fight. Yeah. I seen you at the Barkley, not once, but maybe 2 or 3 times. And I want you to be my side piece right now, here now. Don't worry if I got a wife. I want you as my side piece, huh? You're not trying to be my side piece, huh? I'm a Alonzo the bitch. You feel me? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so you don't wanna join the ego army. That's what you telling me. You ain't seen the super chats, huh? Yeah, okay. You ain't seen how many super chats we got last month. And you don't want to be my side piece. You don't. I'll take you. You can get steak. You can get eggs. We'll go to Denny's. You don't want to be my side piece anymore. Huh? Someone said, "Bruh, stop clowning New Yorkers." Sounds like Denzel. Hey, I am Zell, man. I'm the new Denzel. I'm boxing Denzel. Yeah. So I'm not supposed to brag about my side piece, huh? I got her, but I can't brag about her, huh? To protect the side piece, you gotta kill your wifey. Like what? Like what the fuck does that even mean? To protect the side piece, are you a sheep or you a wolf? Jay, my side. I'm in my zone, man. Shout out to my shooters. Yeah, you know, I got shooters. I got people on the roof. They everywhere. They don't want to be my side piece, huh? You was Adrien the Problem Broner that came in. You was his side piece. You was Paulie's side piece. Why you keep bragging about my side piece? My side piece, bro. Like, but you don't want to be my. You don't want to be my side piece, huh? Ego side piece. Denzel is a G. I do. I wait for every scene. I wait for that scene in every movie for him to flip out. There's always a scene where he has to yell, "I am not gonna bury my son." Like, tell him, Denzel, you did that. Denzel, he trying to get an Oscar in every movie. Antoine Fisher, don't matter what movie. What's that Bruce Willis movie? The Siege, it don't matter. He trying to get that. Remember on the Hurricane when he was shadow boxing, he was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, huh? Oh, you think I'm a bitch?" Like, he was tripping in that jail cell. The Bone Collector. Please stop. So I said the Bone Collector. Oh my gosh. True program. You put Denzel in a romantic comedy, he's gonna yell at someone. What's that? I never seen that one with him and Whitney Houston. Was it The Preacher's Wife? But he probably yelled in there. Yeah, I came with Whitney. We came to get something to eat. The meat is cold. My food is lukewarm. You think you could do this to us, huh? Like, yeah, Whitney, go ahead and sing him a song, huh? Cause I'm gonna lullaby his ass. He Got Game's a classic. Shout out to Jesus Shuttleworth. Someone said he yelled in that movie. Y'all tripping. This is funny. Anyway, back to Broner, cause y'all get back to Broner. Shut up. Fuck Denzel. I don't even like movies. I only watch by like. Broner knows how to market himself. I've seen Flight. That motherfucker was on ecstasy pills and drinking Hennessy and shit, flying plane. Oh yeah, oh shit, a little turbulence, huh? Like that motherfucker, he was on hella shit. Like you knew rappers. Give me perks and pills. Give me perks and pills. Give me. That's how you knew rappers be. You mumble. Denzel was on his mumble rapper shit, popping Xannies and perks and Molly and shit. Yeah, I'm off the lean, but I could still lean this plane though. I could still fly it. Like, hell nah. Like, I am not. I'm flying Southwest. Denzel tripping. How you gonna be a drunk ass? How you gonna be an alcoholic, drug abusing pilot and then land safely? Nobody could have landed that plane like I did. Like you were high as fuck. I don't care how many people died. Okay then. Like, what? Hey, Denzel's a beast. If you got a DWI and shit and you land in the plane, beast mode. Yeah, if y'all see the oxygen mask come down, you know what that's about. Like, I wish Denzel wasn't. Hey, I remember the worst flight I took. It was like, I tried to check. It was like one of them, I don't remember who it was, but it was one of them cheap airlines, like Spirit. That's why they call it Spirit. You gonna fucking turn into La Bamba and be a Spirit on them cheap ass flight. I don't take cheap ass. Not like I'm a baller or nothing, but I don't fly like. If it seems unbelievably cheap, then I'm not flying it. Like I said, you be on one of them Final Destination La Bamba ass planes. Richie! Like, you ain't gonna Richie me. Richie! They gonna be like, Ego! Hell no, I'm not on them fucking planes. You know what I'm saying? Them deals that be like, it's like Church's Chicken. 12 piece for $3.99. Fuck out of here. That's something wrong with that chicken. That is not like, it would be one thing if it was in a church, you know what I mean? Because maybe they have some kind of discount or something. But that Church's Chicken, I'm gonna get a 12 piece for $3.99. That can't be right. Them Spirit and Allegiance, all them weirdo airline, I don't fly none of that. They be charging. Like, damn, this flight's only $15 to get to New York? The East Coast ain't got flights for this cheap. Like, hell nah. I don't trust them planes. Like, I don't have a fear of flying, but I'm not fucking with no. If the flight price don't seem right, like I can get to Vegas sometimes. I get good deals, or LA because I live in Cali. You know what I mean? But if I'm okay, put it this way. I travel a good amount with this boxing shit, you know, boss shit. If a flight from California to New York is cheaper on one of them cheap ass airlines than what I spend when I'm in New York taking an Uber, something's wrong. There's no reason my Uber fare or Lyft should be cheaper than my airfare from Cali to New York. So bottom line, it's the Final Destination plane, and I'll be on my Devon Sawa shit. Like, I synced it. Land. I'm not going on this plane. I synced it. I'm on one of them Denzel Washington. Yeah, okay, but did the plane land? We landed in the river, but did we land safely? Like, no. I don't fly them Spirit. I'm gonna fuck around, be a Spirit. Welcome to your rise, my son. I'm fucking be a Spirit. Hell nah. So that's why they call it Spirit. When that shit crashed, looking like what's that Tuskegee Airmen Terrence Howard movie, Red Tails? That's how your shit going. Sir, the plane was about to crash, sir. We had the ejection seat in this plane, sir. Terrence Howard always sound like he crying and shit. I am not getting on one of them planes. This shit got me dead. I didn't know Ego was this for. Hey, I ain't fucking with them cheap flights like that. Fuck around, be on that Red Tails flight. Why are they shooting, sir? Sir, they shooting at us. Like, hey, man. Help me land this plane, man. Hell nah. This is Mayday, man. Like, Mayday, man. Like, fuck you, me. Anyway, I don't even know what we're talking about. I just remember I'm not cheap. I'm not taking no cheap airfares or whatever. I don't even know why I brought that up. Y'all got me fucked up right now. I really don't like them La Bamba planes and shit. And the other thing, they try to get you, like the fare will be, someone says Soul Plane. Oh my God. Kevin Hart was like, no, I asked for the beef strogie. I asked for the stroganoff. I wanted the beef strogie. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be on the Soul Plane ass Snoop as my pilot and shit. Hey, nephew, sit down, nigga. The East Coast ain't got love for, like, we don't got love for you. Land this fucking plane. What the fuck you talking about? Y'all bringing up Soul Plane. I'm so done. But yeah, I don't take those extra dirt cheap flights, because another thing they try to get you when you guys step that editing or that traveling game up, if you don't travel, is the flight itself would be like a $15 flight or something cheap, and then they'll charge you for everything, like a carry-on. They'll let you have one carry-on, but they'll charge you for your luggage. Hey, Ego's Army, by far the funniest in boxing. I had to stop mid-thought. Someone said Con Air. When Nicolas Cage had the fucking mullet. What you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save the day. Hell no. Someone said Con Air. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna save the day. But yeah, they'll start charging you for every little thing. You know what I mean? like all your bags and shit. Like dudes have earrings. Oh, that's an extra $25. I'm sorry. You gotta you gotta throw your earrings away. I'm sorry, you can't get on with the plane with that. Like what the, like my earrings gotta come out? Like, yeah, or you gotta pay $25 per earring. I'm sorry, it's a new policy, man. Your hair's too long. Like some of them cheap airplanes, they be having like dumbass. Oh, you chew Orbit gum. I'm sorry. It's an extra $25, $35. Like, how's it arranged? Like, what do you mean $25, $35? Yeah, we only accept like Big Red gum. So if you chew Orbit, Dirty Mouth, then we gotta charge you an extra $25, $35. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Like, nah. Southwest be cool. Someone said laughing about South Orbit. I'm just telling you, you gotta look for them hidden fees. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm in the exit row. Yeah, I'm sorry, we gotta run your debit card, extra $150 because you're in the exit row. You got more leg space, so we gotta charge you another extra $150. Like, you know, if this motherfucker crashes, I gotta open doors and like save people and shit. Like, why I get charged extra for having to save lives? If this shit, that don't even really make sense right now. Yeah, I know, but you wanna save lives, that's an extra $25. Like, man, get the fuck out of my face. Like, you brought your neck brace pillow on, and they gotta charge you some more money. So yeah, I don't take them cheap ass flights. Someone said one for taxes, one for their pocket. Shit, that's what it seemed like. But like I said, if my flight is cheaper than Uber fare, I'm not gonna be on that plane. Cause I'll be on my Richie Valens. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all are tripping. Someone said they need to give you a parachute on every flight. Yeah, y'all are funny as fuck. Someone said, first of all, listen. I gotta say like Tupac. First off, listen. That would actually make me more. I'm not even afraid of like flying, but that would make me scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tripping, whoever said that. If I got on a plane and they're just like, here, bro, like on some Point Break shit, like, here's your parachute, bro. I know it's like acid in your mouth, Utah. You want to catch me so bad? Hell no. That man said, he said if they gave you a parachute on the flight. He's like, I know you're cold, Roach, because all the blood is leaving your body. You're gonna die soon. I hope it was worth it. Chuck. Point Break's my movie. He's like, whoops, we ran out of parachutes. I know you want to catch me so bad, Utah. It's like acid in your mouth. But not this time, Utah. Hell no. He said if they gave you I would actually be terrified. He's not coming back. Keanu Reeves was a beast in that. We'll get him when he comes back. He's not coming back. I know Kung Fu. Oh my gosh. Someone said if the flights gave you parachutes. Hey, this stream is lit. If somebody watches it, they'll be like, what? What went on in this stream? What went wrong? Because we're talking about craziness. But that's what we do. We talk boxing. We family. So it's if they gave you parachutes. But anyway, let's get back to Broner. Broner, he knows how to market himself. I like that. It's kind of like when they did Triple G versus Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez as that like package deal. Put them on same cards. Ego chats be like kicking it with the big homie. You already know. This makes people want to be here when it happens live. See, that's what I'm saying. We lit, man. We do shit different around these parts. Other people just talk about it. We be about it. Like, we have fun. But I like the Broner Tank Davis package deal. Plus, you got Jamal Charlo, who damn near has the same villain persona, and he's fighting Hugo Centeno. That man, 3 villains. Like, I hate calling them villains, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I like that shit. I like the shit when they talk shit, to be honest. Like Danny Jacobs, we at the Barclays. What's up? I like that shit. And I like Danny Jacobs' response to it. Point Break is my movie. Someone said it was on yesterday. He's not coming back. That's the blood leaving your body, Roach. You're gonna die soon. Keep running your mouth. Anyway, give it up for the gang, Ego Army. I told you we are the Mafia, Ego Mafia, MOB, money on top of boxing. What do I know about Patrick Swayze Roadhouse? Come on, man. Come on, man. Patrick Swayze's my dude. I even like Ghost. Why you bullshitting? Ghost is a classic. Ditto. I, Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Someone said the Roadhouse reboot was gonna have Ronda Rousey in it, and that sounds terrible because her acting's horrible. But Bettino says, "Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have a good time. That's y'all. Y'all the ones that be on them Zans, perks, and all that extra shit to have fun. Just more corny shit. Are you drunk? I don't know if y'all know, like, because we have fun here. I get paid to do this. Like, this is like, I really treat this like some entertainment shit. Are you drunk? No. So Kevin Hart, when he's on stage having fun, I know you may not think like that. Like, oh, you're not Kevin Hart. Well, I didn't say I'm Kevin Hart. But you think he's drunk every time he gets on stage to have a show? No, that's not how this works. You got to get into character, you know what I mean? Turn up. You can't be. In today's news, Jose Ramirez defeats Amir Imam for the WBC title. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, y'all want me to be on some like boring square shit. Top Rank does it again. Another card with a main event, 2 main events. Mick Connellan and Jose Ramirez. Like, y'all want me to be on some robotic shit. Ha, ha. Pleasure. That's what's wrong with the game. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is boring. I'm talking about people in the game, like media people be boring. I don't be talking about shit. That's why channels that have a personality and channels that like can make their audience laugh and give them something insightful to think of. Matthias. He says, what is his question? No. Ego, can you do Bane? What?
Perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him through a plane. Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, Bruce. Do you feel in charge? The League of Shadows.
Like, what do you come? Can I do Bane? Really? Bane went hard. Cause the funny thing is, Tom Hardy got hella buff, but he was like talking like Sean Connery. I was walking in my garden and I tripped on a rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had like a distinguished
theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. You think darkness is your ally? BOXINGEGO. Please subscribe.
Of course I could do Bane. Stop it. I am Bane. Of course I could do it. No more questions like that. Oh, shit. But see, that's what I'm saying. We have fun, people. Tom Hardy's a beast. I fuck with Tom Hardy. Go watch a movie called Layer Cake. It's like one of his early works when he was like still skinnier. Warrior is hard as fuck. I love that movie. The MMA where he had to fight his brother. That's a dope movie. Lawless, of course. See, I'll be on my movie shit. I never finished Bronson. I started on it was like Netflix, I think. But he was doing hella extra. There was like, I gotta watch it. I don't know if it was just the mindset. He was like spitting on himself, like. Oh. And I just thought, I was like, it was just one of them nights, and I wasn't in the mood to see all that. Like, so I was just like he's in the character, but when he started like drooling on, they were like giving him pills and. Hey, watch the fucking movie, yo. Hey. Oh, hold on, fuck, shit. That shit was all in my beer. That's what, man, go watch the movie. That's what Tom Hardy did, and I'm an actor like him, so I was getting into character. No, he was like, he's playing an insane person in like an insane asylum, English prison or some shit, and he was like. They were giving him pills, and he was like foaming at the mouth. It was just one of them nights, and I'm just like, I'm really not in the mood to get into this right now. It's probably a good movie, but it's just when it. You gotta be in the mood. You gotta be in the mood. He did the Luis Ortiz when Wilder knocked him up. Oh, I've been cheated. Remember when Luis Ortiz? He was like literally spitting on the crowd. Oh. Premature stoppage. That, like, it ain't no fucking premature stoppage and spit's coming out here. Luis Ortiz was like knocked down like Ward versus Kovalev. And then I gotta burn this shirt because it's like drool and dribble all over it. but he was literally on all fours. Wilder hit him. Oh, it's a premature stoppage. I want my rematch. Like, bro, did you see that? Like, you need a bib and shit. Like, it ain't no premature shit. It's drool. If I was a ref, I would be, motherfuckers drooling. I would have waved it off the drool. Like, what are you talking about? That's Tom Hardy was doing all that type of stuff in the movie. See, I related it to boxing. We're winning. Luis Ortiz really spit like a loogie or something after Wilder knocked him down. That right hand is a motherfucker. I don't know what. Wilder put some seasoning in that vibranium, but he clearly, Wilder clearly has power for the simple fact that some of his punches don't even look like they're turned over, and people be like, oh shit, like taking the punch hella weird. That's not normal, I'm telling you. That's not normal. If you're hitting a guy like that, and it's not even looks like it's fully turned over and they're reacting to it like that, you really seriously got. And the other thing is, Joshua is mad. It's mad. He's talking about how light he is. He's this light doing all of this. Luis Ortiz weighed 242 or whatever it was, and he weighed 215. So whatever they rehydrated to, you know what I mean? And he's knocking people out. Like, some people are just God gifted. Damn, he had Ortiz teething. See, y'all tripping. Y'all gonna try to snitch to Ortiz. Oh, go fast forward to the 68-minute mark. He's drooling. He said you drooled. And then Luis Ortiz, hey, motherfucker. Like, tried to hunt me down. I ain't trying to fight King Kong and shit, but. Someone says I'm high as hell too. Hey. Listen, there should be an unwritten rule that if your opponent makes you drop to the canvas on all fours and drool comes out of your mouth, there shouldn't be any immediate rematch. I understand pride and stuff, but that was a fair fight and a fair outcome. Period. Ego, do you think Wilder throws his punches wildly sometimes, or you think he does that when he thinks he has an opponent in trouble? He's more. The funny thing is this, and it's not just coming from my observations, but it's people that I've talked to that have sparred with him, or some of the interviews that have been conducted by others, and I've seen them. Wilder does that mostly. I'm not saying everything he does is picture perfect. Oh, yeah, uppercut. Like, I'm not saying everything is beautiful. But when he gets real, like swinging, like clubbing, That's usually when someone's already ready to go. Oh, you see, I got, damn, they said the spit still marinating. See, just like these fights, I got the spit marinating in my beard. My bad. Yeah, I mean, listen, if the reason I think, here's a great argument. If he's not doing the super wild, super sloppy, or whatever you want to call it, wide punching when people aren't in trouble, then why the fuck are they getting knocked out by it? He's knocked out everyone. Because why don't you just, a straight shot is going to get to point A to B quicker. You know what I'm saying? So if he's just, everything's extra wide and extra sloppy and you're not worried about it because it's telegraphed, then why aren't you just like, bow, and just catching him with something shorter? You know what I'm saying? So obviously it's not that. It's usually when people, like when Johan Duhapis was hurt, when Gerald Washington was hurt, Luis Ortiz was hurt, when Stavern had already got knocked down. That's when he started, Audley Harrison, that's when he starts really going hyphy. When they've already buckled or showed some give, or he looked in their eyes, because he's a fucking shark. That's what sharks do. You know what I mean? That's what lions do. They see you hurt and see, oh, I got the upper hand now? Yeah. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. So no, I don't think he's like uber wild until he sees, he's clearly seeing something. Because listen, the other thing is, notice when he does the wild shit, it's over shortly after that. There is no sequel. There's no to be continued. It's usually over. Even when he hurt Luis Ortiz in the 5th round, right? He hurt him in the 5th round, but there was too little time in that particular round. But had it happened earlier, then he might have done the wild shit and been able to get him out of there. So he does it when he has him hurt more. And listen, I'm putting my bit out there. Hold on, let me put my shit on, man. Dipset. Listen, I totally disagree with Eddie Hearn and whoever else is saying that Joseph Parker is more danger than Wilder to AJ's style. But AJ hits hard as well. Okay, but why do y'all ask me a question if you get offended? Second of all, no one was even talking about AJ doesn't hit hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were asking me if he swings wild when he has people hurt. So, I mean, AJ hitting hard, that's cool. He does hit hard. Like what? But listen, I don't agree with that. I don't think Joseph Parker is a more difficult style. Listen. Yo, smash the like button. We should be over 300 likes by now, but y'all let me drool on myself and the likes just stop. Oh, he's spitting on himself. Look at that dribble. Let's stop the liking process. We don't want to encourage this. I don't want to be an enabler. Hit that like button, y'all. But this is why, man. This is why I don't think. First of all, let's be clear, like Funk Flex would say. This is why Joseph Parker, to me, is not a bigger challenge. Am I saying he's easy work for Joshua? No. I'm not saying he's an easy fight. I'm not saying he sucks or anything like that. But the reason I think Wilder is more difficult is because he is more awkward and more unpredictable, and he is taller and he hits harder than Joshua and Joseph Parker. That is why. Eddie Hearn is looking at it from, per his own words, oh yeah, but Joseph Parker, he hits with different technique, better technique. That's true. He does have more technical punches with good power. But Wilder has disgusting power with no technique or whatever, or lesser technique, which makes him more awkward and dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I have the interview somewhere and I might even post it up. Andre Ward told me specifically when I was 1 foot away from him on tape, he said, a guy like Brand, you gotta watch. See, this is why I fuck with boxers, trainers, and fight fans like Ego's Army, because they know and they're being realistic. But a fighter who is undefeated, gold medalist, accomplished, we know Ward's background. He says, I'm not over, this is for the Alexander Brand. He says, someone asked him a question, or I asked him a question, and he says, I'm not overlooking Alexander Brand, because the moment you start overlooking people, Felix Verdejo. Look at that. You know what I mean? Then he said it could be over for you, or your run could be over. He said, plus I watched some tape or seen some shit with him, and Alexander Brand doesn't really have crazy technique, and he's wild and awkward. And he says that's what makes the fight actually harder. He says boxers know that when you got a guy who's unpredictable and a guy who's like swinging for the fences or doing things that you're not taught to do, that you're not really supposed to do, then it could make it different, because you got to neutralize it. Because he said, I'm not trying to get hit with anything crazy, which is absolutely right. Now, obviously, Ward being who he is and Brand not being like the greatest name, he beat him pretty easy work. But I was at that fight, and this motherfucker Brand was really trying to throw crazy ass shots from places he shouldn't have thrown, and weird angles, and real wild. I think he even knocked himself down with the punch because he threw it so crazy. Just like one of my favorite fighters is Chino Maidana. He's awkward. He's like, he'll get you on the ropes and he'll be like chopping down, and it still carries power. However he's throwing them punches, just his style. And that's why you'll see Broner will have more problems with a guy like Maidana, because he's powerful and awkward. So that's why I think Wilder is more dangerous than Joseph Parker. The other thing is, see, now we're really getting to some good shit. Joseph Parker may be more technical, but so is Joshua. Joshua has better pro fight experience, better amateur experience, because he's a gold medalist. So I would say his amateur career turned out better than Joseph Parker's, who lost to like Tony Yoka, I think, in the amateurs. And he has better, for sure, pro level experience. Just beating Klitschko, that's like beating five opponents. You know what I mean? Right? So even though Joseph Parker is technical, so is Joshua. And that Joshua is a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, faster probably, and more athletic. So when we're talking about separation, I think Joshua can probably pull away from Joseph Parker because they're both technical. But now, listen, see, I'm trying to drop some gems for y'all. Smash the like button. When you have two guys that both can box, for example, both technical, both tacticians, the separation is going to be who has more heart, who has more athleticism, who has more speed, who has better footwork. Now you start getting into the individual intangibles. Now, if you take Mick Connellan, someone who's an Olympian, and put him in with the guy he just fought, they're eons apart in terms of everything. So that's why it's going to end like it ended. But when you get guys who are like both counter punchers, then the little idiosyncrasies are going to be the things that separate and produce a winner in general. Like, does one guy hit significantly harder? Is one guy a lot more athletic? Is one guy a lot younger? Is one guy outweigh the other guy? Like Canelo. Canelo and Cotto are both technically responsible boxers, but the thing is, Canelo is too big for Cotto. You know what I mean? Cotto, Mayweather Marquez is another example. They're both great counterpunchers, but the guy who had more size, more reach, faster, more athleticism, better ring IQ, is basically a more souped up version of Marquez. That's why Floyd beat him, you know what I'm saying? Because he had all the extra intangibles that Marquez doesn't have. Or even Marquez versus Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley had youth, he had more athleticism and speed than Marquez, that's why he beat him. They're both good guys who can box when they need, brawl when they need, shit like that. So that's how I look at it. That's how the separation. Joseph Parker, from what I see, the reason why I'm thinking Joseph Parker will lose to Joshua, I mean, it's the heavyweight division, so he can catch him or something. I'm not sleeping on Parker, but I think they're both technical. So now you got to start looking at the little minute differences, like the fact that Joshua's 6'6", Parker's probably 6'3.5", 6'4", whatever. I met Parker, and I'm taller than Parker. So I have a picture with him. You got to look at that. Youth, speed. Oh, actually, I think Parker's pretty young, but you have to just look at all those little intangibles and little, like, minute differences. I think Joshua has the speed on him. But, I mean, maybe it's a fight game. Joseph Parker might have a better chin. You know what I mean? From what I heard, Joseph Parker had a good chin, so that could be the minute difference. But just the way I see it, I think Joshua should be able to beat him. But, like I said, maybe that difference maker is who has the better chin. You know what I mean? maybe Joseph Parker could just take a shot better. But it looks like, because Andy Ruiz has good pop, and you know what I mean, never went down in that fight, so we'll see. But I'm leaning towards Joshua. Parker's whole career led to this. I feel he's coming to upset the apple cart. I mean, he should. I mean, that's what he should be coming to do. He's a champion. He'll get more belts, and more importantly than just the belts, he's gonna get a lot of recognition beating a guy as big as Joshua. And then, you know, all the UK announcers post-fight, commiserate. You have to be absolutely gutted, commiserate. Commiserations. Them UK commentators be hella extreme with that when they're fighting. Like James DeGale loses to Caleb Truex. You have to be absolutely gutted with an upper four. Commiserate. Like, okay, we get it. I lost. Commiserate. Shout out to the UK, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's my thoughts. But who cares? Whether Parker or Joshua wins, they got to see Wilder. And all roads, like Wilder keeps saying it. He making my job easy. All roads lead to Wilder. I don't care. Like, I'm not trying to hear, oh, they need to fight Kendon Briggs first, Charles Martin, Gerald Miller. All that can happen after the fact. Commiserate. You know what I mean? All that can happen after. If you listen. If you're that close to undisputed, why stop? Like, you know what I mean? Just get there and then you can fight whoever. You can fight whoever you're trying to fight. So, it'll be interesting. March 31st, all eyes on that fight. I'm just sick of the fans. Like, man, the fans are like, oh yeah, fuck that. I don't care about Joshua Wilder. Wilder needs to fight. Listen, bro. People say Wilder's this is the I'm for lack of better words, and because it's late, I'm not trying to be rude, but some of the man fans don't realize how idiotic they sound. Like, it's like extremely idiotic what I'm hearing. Like, they'll say shit like, oh yeah, Wilder fighting nothing but bums. He the bum killer. Buffy the bum killer. They own bums. I don't like it. I don't even like bums. I don't even eat hamburger bums. I don't like bums. Like, what? You mean buns, motherfucker? Like, they say all this bum shit. You know Joshua's not a bum, and the winner will be undisputed. So why are you trying to prevent him from fighting the known non-bum? You know what I'm saying? And then insisting that he fight Dominic Brazil, or a guy Joshua beat, or Dillian White, a guy Joshua beat, or Charles Martin, a guy Joshua beat. Like, how does that make sense? So to me, that means you're trying to purposely set him up for failure. You're saying all these guys are bums. You know what I'm saying? Or you're saying, oh, let me rephrase that. You're saying he's a bum, but then when he's trying to fight the known non-bum, then you say you don't deserve to fight, you don't sell out stadiums, shut the fuck up, take 10%, you bitch, and all this stupid shit. And then you tell him to fight AJ's leftovers. What kind of sense does that make? So that means you're setting him up for failure, because you're setting him up to take additional fights for no reason against guys right now that are gonna give him less credit than if he were to beat Joshua. So that's setting someone up for failure. All the while, you're calling him a bum. They can't, these young boys can't beat me. I chose to be the bad guy. Clearly. I forgot how tight Charles Martin's shorts are. I'm done. He did have some tight shorts. But that's what I'm saying. You see, that's how you know the man fans and the fake fans. Because if you really and truly, they're always like, oh, ego, you're biased. Listen, if you really and truly weren't biased, then why would you, if you want to criticize someone and then they rise to the occasion, then you shouldn't be looking to attack them no matter what. Wilder fights Luis Ortiz. Oh, it's not good enough. He was 40,000 years old and he was a dinosaur and all that. But that's what goes to show me you're not going to give him credit no way, no matter who he fought. Oh, Wilder fights nothing but bums, and he's trying to fight Joshua. From what it looks like, he's trying to. And then you have all these cockamamie excuses. And once again, like, this shit is not... Shooters be on deck, because we talked about Joshua Wilder. You know how them conversations go. How many shooters do we still have? I seen King Corleone recently. Listen, how many shooters we still got on deck? Hey, shout out to Costco. Okay, we have at least 2 shooters. Shout out to Costco, man. Okay. Squad is here. Shooters are here. They got you in the sights already. Let's talk about this. Every time I talk about Joshua Wilder, there's always some extra shit. So I just we had to do a shooter roll call. I like that. I'm gonna just start getting the shooters lined up for when we talk about Joshua Wilder, because it seems to bring the worst out of people. Somebody explain this to me. When in boxing history, have you known the A side to receive orders and or a contract from the B side? Go. We got a shooter roll call, man. We got a system. This is like Wakanda. It's like a whole different world. A whole new world. Oh, I'm waiting. Anybody got the answer? So a couple people said never, never. Anybody else disagree? See, this is what I'm saying. Every time I make a Joshua Wilder video, there's like 30 people that agree and then 5 people that disagree and say, oh, you're biased. You're fucking biased. You're pulling Wilder's dick out of his pants. Like, you know what I'm saying? All this extra shit. Where are they now? Casuals beware, shooters on deck. I'm calling out. You already seen the shooters. Don't get scared now. For the hot seat, I'm calling y'all out. Let me know a time in boxing history, we got an open hot seat, where you know of a known A side, not like even like a Ward Kovalev, because I don't think either guy was like this major established A side. They both did over $1 million on HBO. Neither one was an established pay-per-view star, but I'm talking about Mayweather Maidana, Mayweather Cotto, you know what I mean, Pacquiao versus Bradley. I'm talking about where we know one guy is an established A side and they were sent the contract. Like Bradley sent Pacquiao a contract. You know, Bradley, when he beat Pacquiao the first time, I don't even know if he would have had dibs on calling the shots even in the rematch, to be honest, just because Pacquiao was a bigger star. And people felt he got robbed. So even though he had the belt, I don't even know if he was able to call the shots like that. I'm pretty sure, somebody look it up. Pacquiao probably got more money than him in the rematch, even though Pacquiao was the one that was coming off of a loss. You know what I'm saying? So once again, you guys tell me. Name a time in history where the A side had been sent a contract by the B side and they just filled out the paper. Oh, I like what Wilder's offering. This is a great offer. Eddie, you like this? Eddie, this is mod. Like, I like what Wilder and Shelly Finkel offered us. This is a great deal for us. Let's take it. Like, when has that happened? You know what I'm saying? Fucking Oscar De La Hoya sent Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. a contract. Hey, Puto, sign it. Sign right now. I do believe you need to sign. Like, when does this happen? I do believe. B-sides don't make offers. They don't have the money to, hence why they are the... Sounds legit to me. Anybody disagree? Huh? See? Shout out to Troy Adams. He said solid. Hey, see, listen, I'm willing to learn. If there's something to be learned, someone can enlighten me and explain when this happened. So that's why I don't understand from Team Joshua why it's been said. It's like, oh, we never received a contract from Wilder or Wilder's people. Why would you? He's the B side. See, once again, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't drill it into the minds of people. I'm the big bad A side. I'm the A side. I call the shots. And then everybody agrees that you're the A side. And then you want to revert as if you're the B side and have the contract all dolled up and polished up and sent to you. It doesn't work like that. Once again, if I'm wrong, please enlighten me. Tell me when B-sides send, you know what I mean? Like the contract to the A-side. Please, I'm waiting. I want to be enlightened. I love learning new things. Win. Like if Pacquiao was fighting Marquez or whoever. Marquez gave him some tough fights, but Pacquiao was probably the B-side. I mean the A-side. So he had the first dibs. It said Pacquiao Marquez 3. It didn't say Marquez Pacquiao. Marquez a tough vato. One of my favorites. Shout out to Marquez. I was actually looking forward to him fighting Cotto, but it never happened. I would have rather that than Kamagai and all that. They don't send Floyd the contract? Absolutely not. That's one person. Listen, straight up, Conor McGregor was the B-side. And Conor McGregor got a healthy size fan base. He has a lot of fan base. Listen, this is crazy. Floyd Mayweather, his power is so big that even though in the UFC, there is no fighter really that has more clout than Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? Like, basically everyone Conor McGregor could fight, from Tony Ferguson. I'm not talking about who wins the fight and stylistic nightmares and all that. Who is the A-side over Conor McGregor? Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Eddie Alvarez. You know what I mean? All them dudes wouldn't be the A-side over Conor McGregor. But then he comes into the sport of boxing, Mayweather's arena, and he was the B-side, even though he generates a lot of money for the UFC. So, again, and Conor wasn't the one calling it. That shit said Mayweather-McGregor. It did not say no McGregor-Mayweather on the posters. Clearly. So, again, we'll name this time where see, they flabbergasted. Like Cassidy said, they flabbergasted. They not even trying to think. They ain't even trying to think. But I know they're in here. This is the worst part about boxing fans. The radical ones, the man fans. I know some of them are, we have over 200 people. We have a sustained 200 plus people in this. And I know some of them are in here and they're like, oh, fuck, this fucking motherfucker ego. I know I want to say something, but they're not going to stand up. They're not going to be like, challenge day, I challenge you to the hot seat and argue it, because they know they don't have an argument. But as soon as I jump off of this video and then it's a replay because I'm no longer live, or another video where I'm just talking about Wilder punching that mannequin, and then all of a sudden they show up. Oh, shut up. You're fucking lying. Why'd you lie to us like that? You don't know shit. But I'm giving you the opportunity, people. Most UK fans are asleep. It's like 7 a.m. in England. But I can do it no matter what time I do it. It don't matter. It don't matter what time I do it. I can do it, and I'm sure not all the people are from the UK. It might be people from America, but they won't step up. Who's Richard? Richard need that work? All right, you're in the hot seat. Mayweather lost to Pacquiao. I watched the fight easily 100 times. Where? From jail? Where were you when you watched it? In prison? How did Mayweather... And see, people like you are lying. You literally watched it 100 times. Like 100? Do you know how many... The fight's 36 minutes. Do you know how long that would take you? Like, come on, Richard. Come on, Richie. Stop it. How did Mayweather lose? He watched it in slow motion. You only get one response because I know you're wasting everyone's time. Hey, how did Pacquiao win? And he landed like 71 punches, and then listen. If Pacquiao won, why do he have to? Why did he talk about his shoulder? If you beat somebody's ass, you'd be like, oh, the whole world's seeing what I did. Why would you? My shoulder. I put the tap water and the salt water on my shoulder because my shoulder that was fucked up and it prevented me from And the funny thing is Pacquiao complains it was his right shoulder and he's left-handed. He's like, right hasn't even been his primary weapon. His best fucking punches is straight left. So if it was me and I'm a Pacquiao fighter, like you know what I mean, that's I have his skills or whatever, then I would be more mad at maybe if it was my left hand, because that's my money shit. You know, that's like taking Edeslani Lara, Adonis Stevenson's left hand away. He's left hand dominant. You know what I mean? He does very little with his right. You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things. Like his best getting people knocked down and all that shit has not been with his right hand. If you look at his best, look at when he knocked out Ricky Hatton or Chris Algieri 18 times and shit. Most of that I can think of was produced with the left hand. And he complained about his right hand. You're making excuses. My shoulder, it hurts. Yesterday night I had some Tylenol and Robitussin. I put some Tussin on it. Like, stop. That Robitussin, I put that on, and I'm like, tomorrow I must fight. So, where's this dude at, man? My shoulder. So I had see, just to prove to you that I use this. This is the Vicks Vapor Rub. Oh shit, menthol, and the Vicks, I rub it on my shoulder before the fight with Floyd, and these guys are worse than animals, so they need to drink bleach and Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay, see you guys. Pacquiao be smiling for no reason and shit. Or motherfucker, you just lost. What are you smiling for? You got wrapped. Pacquiao just be smiling. It's like people's champ or something. Like good guy role or some shit. Like Pacquiao, Bradley just beat you. Okay. It's okay. I believe in the Lord, and the Lord wanted me to lose even though I was rubbed in. I got rubbed in. like, hey, Pacquiao. I really think you beat Bradley. It's okay. Like Drake said, it's God's plan. And if God's plan is to have me lose in front of millions, Drake told me that the Lord is God's plan for me to be losing in this fashion. I lost in this fashion. Hey, bro. And next time I fight Bradley, I will fight with Vapor Rub, and I will go home, watch the tape with lumpia, and dip it in that delicious, the sweet and sour sauce is really delicious. That's how you would say, delicious. And then I'll watch me knocking out Ricky Hatton. Like, stop it. You didn't lose the Bradley fight, but you lost the Mayweather fight. Period. Pacquiao beat Bradley 3 times. See, I keep it true. Learn to keep it true, man. Leave mans alone. He wasn't in his prime. Shut up with these excuses. He was in his prime when he asked for that prime drug test, and he didn't want to take that prime time drug test. So that's his bad. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He wasn't ready at the time. Like, Floyd's older than him. I've already dealt with all your excuses, all y'all in the comment section. Floyd's older. Floyd ages just like, and Floyd ain't no fucking, see that y'all be listening to, oh, it's the fucking 850 milliliters of IV and the vampire facials. Why do you think Floyd only fights? Why does he only fight in Las Vegas? Because he sleeps in a coffin, and it's the vampire facials that I'm appalled by the way fans are dumb. Floyd, he got vampire facials, and look at his nails. They look like vampire nails. He's one of the Lost Boys or something. All these vampire facials, that's why he only fights. Shut the fuck up. Please. Please, will you? And then he gets fucking his brittle hands, and they inject adamantium sauce onto his hands. So he's basically hitting the equivalent of Wolverine. You know, Logan, right? He can hit like Logan with his brittle hands. Normally, if he didn't have the adamantium sauce poured on his hand, then he wouldn't be able to punch with any kind of ferocity, but now he can, because shut the fuck up. It's like all these dumbasses be knowing about all these conspiracies and cover-ups and shit. Like, who told you? Who are you? Like, who told you? Oh, fucking Lawrence Hauser or whoever the fuck that is. Who is it? Where has he been since? Who the fuck? I don't even know who the fuck these people are. You know, Walt Dugman told me that Floyd puts the adamantium sauce. So basically, when he punched, like, these little blades come out. Like, this is X-Men Origins, Wolverine and shit. I know, but the government, he's an experiment. I mean, Deep Blue Sea, like what? The shark movie? There's the adamantium sauce in the IV. He got the IV placed into him. Like, what are you talking about? The vampire facial. All right, Kevin G says corny. Who's corny? Oh, see, the shooter's already got you. I was trying to get some work with somebody. I'm trying to bait one of y'all and make y'all mad. See how they get mad corny. This motherfucker is so fucking corny. This shit is corny. It's corny. Like, are you saying Courtney or corny? Corny. It's corny. Y'all some fucking dweebs. Leave me alone. Ego's losing his mind. I'm on my Mike Tyson shit. I'm talking to you how I want to talk to you. I'm ecstatic. It's my channel. It's my live stream. Can I at least get a blowjob from, I mean, females, they took all my money, Robin Givens. I mean, can I at least fornicate? Like, don't be on my shit. This is what we do. Well, but Floyd had the vampire facials, and he uses Biore strips. Like, what the fuck does any of this have to do with it? He beat Pacquiao because of the vampire facials, I'm trying to say, and the Biore strips. He has the Biore, it just removes all the blackheads. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Biore strips and shit. Like, again, who tells you guys this stuff? Like, who are you? Like, how you, like, it'd be like YouTube channels and shit with like 500 subscribers. So you have all this insider information and the fucking vampire facials and the adamantium sauce. I know about it all, bro. The fucking Biore strips with the blackhead. Why do you have 500 subscribers, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, okay, you have all this inside information, huh? Yeah, but you only have 500 subscribers. That's what you're telling me, huh? Like, you so well, you Westside Connected, you Ice Cube and all that. Why are you doing so poorly? Piss poor on YouTube. You should be popping right now. Like Eminem said, you should be out killing motherfuckers right now. Kill a mother. If you're that much of a gangster, shoot a motherfucker dead. Kill him dead, bitch. Shoot him in the fucking head. Go ahead, bitch. Slap my mom. Slap the fuck out of her. She can't sue you. She wouldn't get a buck out of you because you're broke. If you that much of a gang, like if you know that much, you should be rocking the whole YouTube stratosphere. I'm doing this as a hobby. YouTube is just a hobby. Well, shit, it's my full-time gig. Fuck out of here. I'm doing it for a hobby. I just want to inform the people about the vampire facials and the IVs and like, stop it. Stop. Pacquiao lost. It is what it is. He's a legend. Should have took the drug test. And no matter what, you're caught up. Oh, the fight should have happened 5 years ago. Well, he should have took a drug test 5 years ago. End of story. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? Take the drug test. I do believe I am afraid of needles, but I have gang-related tattoo. No, I'm just playing. But he got tattoos and shit. Like, stop. Cali Enigma, $5 super chat. He said, off topic. AJ protectors are making videos complaining in social media about us Yankees applying pressure on AJ to fight Wilder. Bro. Fear. It's the fear. Like, how am I being linked to Wilder fanboy or Wilder lover, whatever? I'm a Yank. I'm a Wilder fanboy. So you don't want to see the fight. I'm just the only one out here just because I'm an American and I don't. See, and the thing is, a lot of these dudes don't have the confidence. In the comment section, they have the confidence. They'll be like, fucking Wilder's chicken legs. He's a bum. All he does is slay bums. Let sleigh bells ring, slay bums. But then make the fight then. That's an easy bum on Joshua's resume for him to knock off. If that's the case, why are you preventing the fight? Oh my gosh. Yo, let's get to 300 likes. I got another point with this Joshua Wilder stuff. We having fun, man. Smash the like button. We almost to that 300. We will get there. Believe in that. Death Row East. We have over $100 in the super chat. Gang, gang. Mega that. That will. I got some stuff in store. Just stay tuned. Please, please stay tuned. Ego, this stream is fire, to be honest. Keep going. Man, I'm about to get something to eat. I'm trying to keep going, man. We just freestyling. We just rocking. But I gotta, oh, let's get to 300. That'll encourage me to want to keep going. But I'm getting close to the brink. I'm about to get something to eat. Ego, you the best. I appreciate it, people. I really do. I love the support. I love the hate. All that stuff motivates me. Support, hate, all the same. It goes down the same pipe, the same funnel. It'll all make me and my channel a better channel. So, fuck it. I'm not predicting any Broner fights. I've made that pretty clear on my channel. Just Broner, I don't know what version of him is going to show up. So good luck to him and Vargas. I like both guys' fight style. So, fuck it. Listen, let's get to 300 likes so I can break down this Joshua shit. All right, here, tell me if this makes sense. We can do hot seats or whatever. All right. Another channel complained about too many videos pressuring Joshua. He told us to stop it. Well, good luck with that. He can't stop anybody. He can't stop anybody's movement. But listen, why would you have to tell someone to stop it? If people, like, the fucking, this shit is crazy. This shit is called YouTube, not MeTube or UsTube. This ain't no UsTube. This is YouTube. You do what you want to do, okay? There's not no MeTube, UsTube, or TogetherTube. Fuck you mean? You can't tell someone to not do it. You know what I mean? If they're doing something against company rules, like the community guidelines, then YouTube will take care of that. But because they're pressuring Joshua, you know what I'm saying? That's stupid. Hey man, why are you doing this? Stop with the videos on YouTube. No, you can make whatever videos on you. Listen, see, this is what's happening. I'm just gonna be frank with this. I'm gonna be frank like my dad's name. The reason people are getting mad because they're running out of fucking like excuses that they threw out. The fans have already thrown out all these excuses. Oh, Wilder has no significant, you fucking Yanks, he has no significant names on his resume. Okay, he fought Luis Ortiz, who we all know is a threat and a boogeyman, and came to fight. See, the worst, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Hey, hit that fucking like button, people, because I'm about to drop some gems. And like I said, y'all gotta make it work for me too. Smash the like button. The detractors and the haters and the people who are trying to block the Joshua Wilder fight or extend it or prolong it, the worst fucking outcome for Wilder's last two fights. It's literally the worst. Even though he was hurt in round 7, the outcome and how it all played out is the absolute worst outcome that they could have anticipated. If y'all want to know, we need 5 more likes to get us to that 300, and I'm gonna break it down. If y'all want to know why the worst, the way, basically what I'm saying is the way Wilder's last 2 fights played out is the worst possible outcome for the detractors who are trying to make excuses. I'm gonna explain it, I'll break it down, boom, we had our numbers. The reason it is the worst possible outcome is because, well, first, the Bermain-Stavern rematch was a slaughter. He took someone who was game, and he took someone who went 12 with him, the only person that went 12 with him, and he slaughtered him brutally, 3 knockdowns, and was posturing, like, you know what I mean, doing all this, put on a show, and he had like 10,000 people in attendance at the Barclay, and it went viral, the knockout. You've seen YouTubers with like 4 million, like Haha Davis. He did a parody voiceover video, etc. Then the next go round, the Barclays is even more lit, probably because of that knockout. And people in New York remember it because it was in November and his next fight with Luis Ortiz was in March. So like, hey, I remember that Wilder guy, let's get tickets, let's go. So more people went, 14,500 people or whatever. And he was challenged, but it did great numbers on Showtime, the best numbers since his last fight set numbers in 2015. So it did over 1 million. The Barclays was lit. I know people that went. I should have went. I don't even know I didn't, but I should have went. And they said it was cracking. And I know it was cracking because the Stavern probably meant less, even though it was a mandatory, and that was cracking. So I know the Luis Ortiz exciting 10-rounder was cracking, right? And he dealt with adversity, never went down, and knocked his man down, a boogeyman down 3 times en route to a 10th round stoppage. That's the worst outcome because all questions were answered. That's what the haters are mad at. They're mad at. Like, if he got knocked down even, that wouldn't have been quite as perfect because they'd be like, oh, haha, Joshua got knocked down, but so did Wilder. He didn't get knocked down, and he knocked his man down 3 times in a fight where he was probably trailing on most people's scorecards. And his opponent came to fight, no doubt about it. Ortiz came to fight. He did not come to lay down. Had Ortiz went in there and got blown out like Stavern in 1 round, it would have done less for him than Ortiz being so game and hurting Wilder in the 7th. I know he said he wasn't hurt, but to me, he looked hurt. So I'm just going to rock with that. Again, that's my honest opinion. Because if he would have blew Luis Ortiz out of the water, that wouldn't have been as great. Because people are like, oh, Luis Ortiz was overrated. He never fought no one, dude. You know what I mean? They would have just said some bullshit. Like, look how easily he did him. Joshua would have destroyed Luis Ortiz. But you've seen Luis Ortiz wasn't coming to lie down. Now, the haters, they're like, none of that shit they were saying is adding up. Oh, Deontay Wilder's ducking Dillian White. Why would you duck Dillian White, who's fighting Lucas Brown? I'm sure Wilder, like, if we're talking about fear and ducking and being afraid of someone, why would you be more afraid to fight Dillian White than you would be to fight Luis Ortiz before he had a loss, when he was undefeated? Makes no sense. And why is Dillian White fighting Lucas Brown, and why didn't he fight Luis Ortiz or somebody like that? So everything they're saying is slowly starting to crumble, and they know it. That's why they're, oh, stop putting this pressure on. Pressure's coming on, like most of the pressure is coming from reactions to things Eddie Hearn said, reactions to things Anthony Joshua said. It's not coming like people are just falsifying documents and making shit up. All right, Adrien the Problem Boner with a bunch of dick emojis. Do y'all want him in the stream for real? His name is John Ramos. He says Adrien the Problem Boner, and he put 4 eggplants, which people commonly refer to as like a dick emoji. So do y'all want him in the stream? Y'all let me know if that's what y'all want in the stream, and then my shooters will take care of it. If it's sus, type sus, and then the shooters will, damn, the people will kill him, off with his head. Like, I'm just being silly, yo. Well, you're being sus and the fans don't like it. So shooters, decide if you want to do a timeout or if you want to block. That's on the shooters. Don't blame me. Blame yourself and blame the shooters. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Look, I made a video about it. See, this is another thing. Anthony Joshua trolls the fuck out of Deontay Wilder and AJ mimics Wilder's American accent, LOL. See, this is the other thing. I did this on March 16th, right? This video. And then I made this video the next day. Joshua prefers to block Wilder from getting in the ring. Now, the reason I showed you that is all y'all, like, some of y'all haters be like, oh, you're biased for Wilder. But when Joshua mimicked Wilder's accent, I didn't have a problem with that. I didn't tell him to stop doing it. I didn't block him. In fact, I gave it more exposure and laughed at it. I said it was a funny video. You made fun of, oh, I'm Deontay Broner's Bummer Wilder. Like, you know, you're making fun of his accent. So I was like, okay, cool. AJ's with it. He's down to fight Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad at him at all. So why is it that there's some UK channels or people who love AJ and they all get mad when other people are making videos about Deontay Wilder or applying pressure? I like the fact that AJ responded in that fashion, had some fun, try to roast him with the impression. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Wilder punched that dummy, that mannequin shit. I like that too. You know what I mean? Because I want to see the fight. So if I'm biased, then why am I showing you both sides of the coin? If AJ does more shit where he's like, oh, Wilder, you a punk ass bitch, I'll make a video about that. If AJ does a video where he has a dummy and he's like, Wilder, this is you, it's mad, and then he just punches it, I'll make a video about that. But the thing is, more of it's coming from, more of the venom, more of the hunger, more of the vitriol is coming from Wilder. You know what I mean? And I just gave Joshua a lot of credit for doing the mimicking Wilder's voice. I said it was funny. And then the very next day, he's like, oh, I don't want to get in the ring. I don't like this fake hype. I'm like, what happened? Like, so it just, it's not I'm not understanding with some of the fans that are trying to protect the behavior or whatever. It's just like, so you had no problem when Joshua was like, hey, I'm Deontay Broner's Bummer Wilder, and I got the punching power in Alabama. You didn't have, when he was doing all that, you don't have a problem with that. That's cool. I didn't have a problem with that. But then when Wilder's like punching a mannequin, oh, the mannequin doesn't hit back and all this, when he gets blocked out of the ring where AJ said he doesn't want. So once again, we're gonna see how this plays out. But they know them walls is looking. Remember when Indiana Jones would be somewhere and there's like a spike wall and it's just like closing in and they have to figure out a way to get out, or otherwise they're gonna get crushed and smashed by the spikes? That's how it is for you haters and the people making excuses. Listen, I'm gonna get something to eat, smash the like button, but I will say this, I'm gonna leave on this note. I'm gonna say this. The thing with this whole fight is a lot of y'all are sheep, you know what I mean? A lot of y'all are pawns and choose to be pawns. And I can explain. The reason I say that is because if Eddie Hearn announces, oh, we're gonna be fighting Wilder next, like if he says we're gonna fight Wilder next, then y'all would be, oh shit, see, I told y'all AJ wasn't ducking, and you're gonna be hyped because it's a good fight. So how is it that if they don't fight next and then they give us a fight that's cool, like a Gerald Miller versus AJ, but not the fight we're really questioning, now all of a sudden you're gonna be okay with that? So to me, you don't care. You just don't want. You're gonna go with whatever direction they go in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like whatever they decide is what you absolutely love. You guys get what I'm saying? Like if they say, oh, we're fighting Gerald Miller in America to build Joshua's profile, then you're gonna just run with that. Like, yep, this is what needs to happen next. But if they were to pick Wilder, then you know you would be excited. So why are you trying to get mad that people are pressuring for Joshua Wilder knowing you want to see it too? Because of that fear. Because of that fear. I used it, listen, I think this was a pretty good analogy. I don't have any kids, but I think it was a good analogy. And let me reiterate it for people who weren't there on that previous live stream. Shout out to Sterling Patterson, $5 super chat. Can't wait to see Joshua and Parker tangled in them ropes, but no matter who wins, make the undisputed unification fight happen. Absolutely, great super chat and great comment. I'm gonna give this an analogy again. I don't have kids, but let's say I did have kids and I was having my son's birthday party. And I survey all the 30 kids that are there, and I say, what would you like to eat? The bulk of them want to eat pizza, right? I know that I have money for pizza. Pizza's about the same price as about anything else when you're catering for a party. And then I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna get y'all Subway sandwiches. So the pizza place is right next to Subway, right? Same proximity. It's about the same price for 30 people. And I'm gonna go against the grain when everybody told me they want pizza, Hawaiian, pepperoni, cheese pizza combination. The kids want pizza, and I'm gonna be like, no, we going to Subway next door. I don't give a fuck what y'all want. It's y'all kids' party, but even though what's the point of even asking people what they want? Why'd you ask the kids what they want if they told you what they want and you're not gonna get them the pizza? You're gonna get them Subway sandwiches, which they didn't want. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I correlate to this Wilder Joshua fight. Joshua versus Wilder is the fight that people, the bulk, majority of the people are asking for. Oh, fuck that. We're giving you Gerald Big Baby Miller in America. We're not giving you undefeated. We'll give you undefeated Gerald Miller in America. We're not giving you undefeated Wilder in America. Why? You know what I'm saying? And then do interviews where you say, oh, it's about the fans. We want to give the fans what they want. So more people want Joshua Wilder. I apologize to all the shooters and ego word. I was in timeout. All right, shout out to my dude, John Ramos. The shooters got to him, but they didn't block him. They only put him in timeout. He served his time, and he's back. So shout out to John Ramos. He took it on the chin and apologized, and he's just back in the chat. He was just fucking around. Shout out to you, man. See, that's the type of fans that I like. Just, okay, I was just fucking around and the shooters got to me. Good shit. And then now you back in here. But some people like Slave It will come back. Oh, you fucking bitch, I'm back. I'm back. I served my time, you motherfuckers. Like, and then they create more of an issue and then they get really blocked. You know what I'm saying? Or like, it's just crazy. But shout out to John. He is sport. Yeah, man, that's the fake thing about these fans who allow themselves to be sheep and like pawns. Is no matter what AJ decides next, like considering he gets past Joseph Parker, you're gonna ride with that. If he chooses to fight Wilder, you'd be like, yep, see, my dude, I told you he wasn't gonna duck Wilder. I told you, motherfucker. And then you're gonna act all big and Brody. But if Eddie Hearn and Joshua decide as a team that they're gonna fight Gerald Big Baby Miller, you'd be like, oh no, wait. The Wilder fight can wait. He just has to wait. Deal with it. So you don't care. You don't have a mind of your own. You're just gonna go and run with whatever they decide. Either way. I'm not like I'm not a pawn. You're not gonna put a battery in my back. I want to see Wilder Joshua, despite what Team Joshua decides. I'm telling you, I'm putting my bid in. I'm telling you what I want to see. As a boxing fan and journalist, I'm telling you what I want to see. So I'm not gonna just, either way. Like, I'm telling you what I want to see. Will I watch Gerald Miller versus AJ? Probably, but I'm not gonna have the same excitement. You know what I'm saying? They plugged in the shared brain. Yeah, man, just have a mind of your own. Like, what do you like? What do you want to see? Is Wilder Joshua a terrible fight to you? Because people turn into UK versus USA, or you hate AJ, or you hate Wilder, or you're a Wilder ball licker. It's not, it don't have to be all that. I just want to see the fight. Yo, we're going to do a quick Q&A, super chat Q&A questions get answered first. If you put Q&A, that helps me decipher what's the Q&A questions. Again, if you're new to the chat, that's why I want to close the streams with doing Q&As just to get to some questions. Super chat Q&As get answered first and expedited. The rest I just pick and let's go. Put Q&A in front of your question. That helps a lot. James says Q&A. Imagine the amount of man fans that will come out when Wilder Joshua is announced. My point exactly. They're just waiting to see Joshua and Team Joshua and Eddie Hearn's next move, and then they're gonna react like, oh, if he fights Wilder next, they'll be like, oh, I told you, all y'all was being impatient. They're not pushing for the fight right now. You know what I'm saying? They're not pushing for the fight right now because they don't know which direction Team Joshua is gonna go. But once it's announced, then they're gonna just instantly support whatever decision it is. King Corleone, Q&A. Any updates on the possible Pacquiao-Matisse fight? They're in talks. That's all that it is that I've heard. I haven't heard any updates beyond that. James says, Q&A. Who would be a decent match for Mick Conlon? Hopefully he doesn't keep getting D-level composition. What weight is he? What's his actual weight? Him and Shakur Stevenson should fight. I think they're in or around the weight division. Devin Haney or Shakur, I think they're all right around the same weight class. or Gervonta Tank Davis in the future, Ryan Garcia, any of those. Like I said, I don't remember his exact weight, but pretty sure it's around that. The Shakur fight, that would be good. Another James is a Q&A. Do you think that the man fans will be worse than Mayweather and McGregor? Nah, Conor brings out some loony bin fans. You know what I mean? That just believe everything. Like, I went to Vegas for that fight, and I covered that fight, and it was crazy. People had 49-1, and Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s picture next to Conor, like, because they really ride with what Conor be saying, so. Ricky Rick, Q&A, any updates on Crawford Horn fight date? None. I haven't heard any updates. May, June is what they're targeting. May's kind of lit. You got Canelo Triple G 2. You have Jorge Linares and what's the name announced? You got Keith Thurman, Adonis Stevenson on the same night versus Badu Jack. Need to see more Devin Haney. Yeah, he's always working. All right, I'm gonna answer a couple more questions. Q&A, Rigondeaux versus Encasas. I don't know. I don't even know if Rigondeaux's still fighting, to be honest. And Encasas, ain't he too light? I don't know. I don't know how that play out. Encasas is like, isn't he at like 115? Rigondeaux's at like, just came from 130, so I don't know. If his mentality is the same, I don't know if Encasas is trying to do that with his career. King Corleone, Q&A. How much do you think AJ is really feeling the pressure right now? I don't know, but if it has to be a lot, because I'm sure either him himself, you go on social media, or you have team members, and they know what people are saying. And the thing is, like, my thing, I don't have no problem with AJ. And people always, oh, you hate AJ. Why, if I hate AJ, why didn't this come out earlier? Ain't nobody said, when last year even, when AJ was fighting Klitschko, ain't nobody said I hate AJ, or even before that. When he beat Charles Martin and I predicted him to beat Charles Martin, nobody said I hate AJ. It was only until he got linked to a fighter and people were like, oh, we waited long enough, we're trying to see this, that because they perceive it, everyone reacts like them emotionally. So the fact that I'm suggesting that the Wilder fight should happen, they're like, oh, see, he's trying to add pressure, he's trying to add fuel to the fire. He must be, like I said, they treat it like some gangbanging shit. Bloods versus Crips. So if you on the side that's pressuring AJ, then you hate AJ. And if you're on the side that's just going with what Team Joshua or Eddie Hearn is saying, then you're on this side. Just like some gangbanging shit. Kane, Q&A. Y'all asking me some hard questions that I don't know the answer to. Q&A, who's Keith Thurman fighting next? No clue. There hasn't been any updates. Here's a UFC question. This is pretty good. Q&A, who you got? Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier. Sorry if you only answer boxing questions. No, that's a good one. Cormier has a few fights at heavyweight, but he's really been fighting at light heavy. So I'd probably go with Stipe. But if Cormier, he's strong. So if he can get it to the ground or something, like, he'll make it interesting. But Stipe, the way he beat Francis Ngannou, it looks like he has some good game plans. And I think he will just, even though Cormier's big, had trouble making weight in one of his fights, I think with Rumble or one of them, where he weighed in and missed weight and then weighed in naked with the towel seconds later and magically made the weight. So, I mean, he can fill out at heavyweight, but the guy who's been more consistent and has been fighting at similar weights, I think has the advantage. And he's on a roll, like with title defenses as a heavyweight. So I'd probably give a slight edge to Stipe, but and drug test fail or not, Daniel Cormier got like fucked up by John Jones in recent memory. So I would say momentum wise and everything, I would lean towards Stipe. Oh, that's a good, see, y'all be coming up with good ass questions. King Corleone, Q&A, if Canelo Alvarez loses to Triple G, is Golden Boy finished? I don't think they're finished, but that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I mean, it already hurts this clenbuterol shit. You know what I'm saying? The clenbuterol shit. Of course, I'm still gonna watch the fight. You know what I mean? But this This clenbuterol shit. Look at this clenbuterol shit. Look at what it does to you. That's what happens to you when you don't have no clenbuterol. No, I'm just playing. Someone said, who the fuck is that? Oh my God, you're all funny. All right, I'm about to answer 2 more questions. I'm gonna get off. My voice, man, all these voices and shit. I gotta give myself some time to rest. Q&A, Cypher Supreme. Who would win if Ward fought Mayweather at 68? I don't think it's a fair fight, to be honest. Andre Ward probably just off of size. Now, if they're naturally the same size, I would say probably Floyd. But I mean, you can't just be jumping up crazy. You know what I mean? 4 weight classes and stuff. You already moved up 5. That's not really realistic. He moved up 5 career-wise, and he's gonna move up another, basically 2. Kane, last question. Q&A. Do you expect changes in clenbuterol testing? I mean, I want, in terms of expect, I want there to be changes because you can't just be using the same excuse. Like, so, listen, here, we'll do a quick test because I love y'all. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick test. Okay, boom. We got action. All right, Eric Morales tested positive with clenbuterol in his last fight. Look at the date, people. December 20th when he fought Danny Garcia in the rematch, 2012. Right? He tested positive for clenbuterol. 2012. My point is, all-time Hall of Famer, Mexican boxer athlete, failed in 2020 or 2012, the clenbuterol thing. The fight was still allowed to continue, and now it's 2018, 6 whole years later, and you mean to tell me there's no more advanced testing? There's nothing else that's been done? Not to mention Francisco Vargas failed for this clenbuterol system. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they have to do something because it's like 2012 Morales failed, and now 6 years later, Canelo's failing. There has to be some kind of advancements made or some way, like, or you got to produce receipts to what food places you eat, and they got to inspect the meat at the plate. You know what I mean? Why can't they do something like that? Why can't they do that? And those are both WBC fights. I'm just, WBC, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, WBC has a clean boxing program, so they have to have some type of maybe additional clause or something like, hey, if you have, we know tainted meat adversely affects these tests, so if you're within this range to this range, it doesn't count as a bad drug test. You know what I mean? Like, before marijuana was illegal in California, certain things like poppy seed muffins, poppy seed, particularly poppy seed, can show adverse tests. So like, they'd have to, I'm sure people have probably failed, and, oh, you have marijuana in your system because of the poppy seed. So there has to be some kind of way you can distinguish. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or scientist or anything, so I don't know exactly. Q&A, that was supposed to be my last question, but I'm gonna answer your last question. What are your honest opinions about Canelo? Listen, I'm honest on my channel 24/7, or as Broner would say, 25/8, right? I don't know. I can't condemn a guy and say guilty, and I have no additional information or proof, but then I can't say it's not suspicious. I can't say he's perfectly innocent. It was the goddamn meat. I can't, so how do I know? How do I know? There's no way I can like give you guys a positive answer, and then for me to really take a side, it would be pure speculation, and it'll be speculation over one instance, like, you know what I'm saying? And I could do that all day, like someone just said, Manny Pacquiao. His situation is very suspicious to me, very, and there's probably more circumstantial evidence in that, but again, you can't really, what can you say? Oh, I know Pacquiao did something, but then you have no way of proving it because he didn't fail. So it's like, it's not even, it doesn't even make sense to go down that road, to be honest. And that's a stream, people. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my shooters. Definitely held the boy down. Shout out to all the people for tuning in. We just working. We having fun with this. Bringing fun back into boxing. Ego, they said it's a publicity stunt. Nah. If it was a publicity stunt, why are you going to be, hey, let's fake fail you a drug test so everyone hates you again for more numbers? How they pick Canelo? Why didn't they pick Golovkin for it? I don't believe that. He has some shit in the system for whatever reason. But who's going to want to be the fall guy, the patsy? Like, oh, yeah, let's just lie and say you failed a drug test so everyone wants to buy tickets. Yeah, I mean, if anything, that might want to make motherfuckers not want to buy tickets. Like, oh, I ain't watching no, I'm going to stream this now. I'm not trying to watch no fight with cheaters and shit. Joey Greco cheaters. Hey, Joey Greco be snitching. This is your girlfriend at the Denny's, and she's kissing him. Hey, if you ever watch the show Cheaters, the narrator is the funniest person. He's like, after the newfound couple walk into the Denny's for a hearty meal, like he adding hella extra to it. Like, how you know what they ate? You know what I mean? For a delicious hearty meal. Then we'll just watch the Cheaters narrator. He's hilarious to me. Peace out, y'all. This was a fun stream. Ego on the stream marathon. Man, we have fun out here. Peace out. Boxing Ego, a live stream king on a daily basis. Y'all know what y'all get from the channel. Like and subscribe. Hate. It all motivates. It all goes down the same tube. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. Everyone be safe.